Yo, what is going on, everybody? And we're streaming again. We're streaming free agency here. We're hoping for a big deal. It seems like Nelson Cruz is probably going to get ready to sign either to the Dodgers or the Padres. That's what's been rumored as of late. So we're going to be reacting to that hopefully on stream today. And some more deals may be coming. Freddie Freeman, I thought he was going to be signing last night, but he didn't sign. So we're looking for that as well. Yeah, hopefully everybody's day is going well. I do appreciate you guys for being here. So what's going on, people? What is going on today? I think it's gonna be a good day for free agency for sure. We started stream a little early. Usually we stream around like 8, but hey, stream starts early. It's all right. Nelson Cruz to the Dodgers. Yeah. There has been news. I think Mlb Nerds. I know he's been leaking a lot of this stuff. Let me see MLB trade rumors. No, not him. Let me see if MLB Nerds has it. I didn't save it, so I can't go on my DMs and check it out. Also, the Yankees did submitted an offer for Matt Olson. But let me go check my DMs where I put the that thing. Hold up. For Nelson Cruz. If it's not in my DMs, then damn. I guess I'm not gonna find it unless I look it up. Hold up. Freeman to the Dodgers for sure. Yeah, he probably is going to the Dodgers. Let me go right here. Let me just look up Nelson Cruz. Nelson. Yeah, all right, right here. Yeah, right here. BR walk off here. Nelson Cruz nearing decision with it reportedly down to the Padres and Dodgers. So he could be on a team real soon, probably during this stream. So that would be really nice to see. I'm betting 300K he goes to the Dodgers. You think? You're betting 300K goes to the Dodgers. I mean, the Yankees have been pursuing hard on him. It seems like the Yankees truly want him. So we'll see. Definitely a huge bet. For sure. Why do the Dodgers need Nelson Cruz? Because maybe they want to have him as a DH. Probably have, instead of signing Freeman, if they don't feel like Freeman's really needed, they have Muncy at first. They put Chris Taylor at second. They have their outfield already set, and then they have Nelson Cruz in the DH spot. So it just depends on what they like. Let's see. Oh yeah, also, how we feeling about that Sonny Gray trade? I think it's a pretty decent trade for both teams. Yeah, DH. Everybody now has the universal DH, which is really nice to see because you don't want to see guys get injured and things like that. You don't really want to see pitchers hitting. It's pretty terrible. You just put this on Twitter that I'm live. Always gotta put that you're live. But how's your day been going, Dominic? How's your day been going, man? It was a good trade. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good trade for both teams, for sure. I think the Twins are looking to like deal Sonny Gray at the deadline with that deal. What's going on, Rangers? How you doing, my man? Hopefully your day's been going well. I appreciate you stopping by, my guy. How are you feeling about the White Sox right now? You think they can get out the AL? You think they can win the AL? What are you thinking? Because they have the best team in that division by far. No matter what deals the Twins make, they've got the best team in that division. So, what do you think, man? Reds are rebuilding. Yeah, Reds are rebuilding, so it makes sense. They didn't do good last year, so they knew they had to rebuild. Yes. Okay, you think they come out the AL? I mean, it's going to be tough, though. The Blue Jays are really good. It seems like the Rays are always consistent. You don't really know about the Red Sox. They can just come out of nowhere. Again, the Yankees are always there. The Yankees hitters can definitely bounce back, so we don't know. Hold up. All-Star, Cedric Mullins believes that 21. Ooh, okay. Okay. They needed a stud pitcher? Definitely, yeah. Definitely, if Keuchel does good and Kopech does good and healthy. I think Kopech is more fit to be a reliever, but I guess they believe that Kopech can be the starter, which, I mean, it makes sense. He came out as a starter, but I think, honestly, his stuff makes me feel like he is a reliever. And Dallas Keuchel, maybe he can bounce back. I don't think he'll have another pathetic year like he did last year. It was kind of pathetic what type of year he had. Like, Dallas Keuchel, he was not good. He would just give up runs on the regular. He was walking guys a lot. I mean, yeah, he just wasn't great. He definitely was not great. Orioles just signed Carlos Correa now. If the Orioles signed Carlos Correa, that would be the weirdest thing of all time. The Orioles just signing that man. That would make, like, legitimately 0 sense. But yeah, where do you guys think Carlos Correa goes? Where do you think Correa goes? Where do you guys think he goes? Cubs, Yankees. What teams are in for Correa? Like Cubs, Yankees. I actually don't know other teams that would be interested. Maybe like the Rangers. The Rangers would probably be interested. Or other. I'm just gonna put other. Yeah. I heard like he wants to have a contract like Seager, and maybe he wants to move over to third base. We don't know. The Raiders do need a third baseman, so you could move him there. And especially since what's his name? Josh Jung was injured now. We don't know. We don't know. Kopech has been a starter all minor league. Yeah. I mean, I guess, but like the minor leagues is much different than the MLB. Vince Velasquez is in agreement with the White Sox. Vince Velasquez, all right. Hey, Rangers, you got another guy coming to the White Sox here. Vince Velasquez, he's a all right pitcher, I guess. I mean, a depth guy, I'm gonna assume. Yeah, not great. Definitely not great. Dude had like a 5. Yeah. Ugh. I mean, I don't know why you would want to sign Vince Velasquez, but hey, I guess they want him for a reason. Maybe they could turn him around. Seager's on the Rangers. I know he's on the Rangers, but he's going to be playing shortstop, and Simmons going to be playing second. So, yeah. They also traded IKF, so like they're done with their third base. And they said they would keep IKF, but I guess they like that they got Mitch Garver. I mean, it makes sense. Mitch Garver's one of the better hitters in baseball. Mitch Garver quietly had a really solid hitting season, just didn't really play very much. I think he got injured. Only 68 games. In 2019 was really good. In 2018, like 104 OPS plus, like it was still really solid. I think Mitch Garver's a good player. Definitely, I think he's over 800 OPS type guy. Can hit for some power. What you need out of him. Keuchel couldn't locate his pitches last year. Okay. Correa does play third. Yeah, Correa does play third, and maybe that will conserve his health because, as we know, Carlos Correa has been injured most of his career. Now, Corey Seager kind of has the same issue, and he got a ton of money as well. That's why Carlos Correa seems to be wanting that Corey Seager type contract. That's why he's trying to raise his price as much as possible here. So, I don't know. And he's in the perfect place to live. Rangers is a very slight possibility. Yeah, he did actually sell his home in Texas, so maybe he's looking to move. Don't know where Carlos Correa would go, though. What's going on, Savon? How you doing, my man? Hopefully your day's been going well. Appreciate you stopping by. What's going on, Kyla? Ray, how you doing? Hopefully your day's been going well. Appreciate you stopping by. What's going on, Psycho? RPS, how you doing, my man? I think East fans, Carlos Correa going to the Cubs. Yeah, I agree. I think Carlos Correa probably will either go to the Cubs or the Rangers because the Rangers, they wanted to sign everyone, and it seems like he wants his price to be really high, and the Rangers have that money. And I think the Yankees should be going after Story and Matt Olson because, well, look, Story's cheaper. He can probably move to third base, especially when Volpe comes up. Then you trade Oswaldo Peraza. You get Olson. I think it's a pretty good thing to do, especially since you're gonna get Story for a lot cheaper than Carlos Correa. Yo, what's going on, Alex? How you doing, my man? Hopefully your day's been going well. Appreciate you stopping by. So you can join a good team. Now they still suck. I mean, they're not horrific though. As long as they improve their pitching, they can definitely be good. Also, if you guys haven't already liked the stream, it would be really appreciated. The ratio isn't looking so good so good. It's 10-4, man. Come on now. We gotta like this stream. Like this stream up. But yeah. I think this is definitely going to be a good time, especially since I think Nelson Cruz is probably going to be signing soon. There is reports that Nelson Cruz has his decision down to the Padres and the Dodgers. Hey, I think the Padres can definitely use him. They don't really have much, like, besides Machado, Tatis, Cronenworth. Grisham is a question mark. Dealt with injuries last year. We'll see how he can do. They're losing out on Tommy Pham. Will Myers is a question mark. Eric Hosmer is a question mark. Their catching spot is more for defense. Left field, don't know who they have actually in left field. They have Ha-Seong Kim, who disappointed last year. The Padres can definitely use a guy like Nelson Cruz. If the Padres can offer a good amount of money, definitely can outbid the Dodgers here. They have no outfield. Volpe is a beast. Yeah, Volpe is definitely a beast, man. I love me some Volpe. I hope we can keep him in an Olsen trade. But if we have to, settle on Peraza, I'd be okay with it. Because I know the Athletics really do want Volpe. They really do. And if we were to give up Volpe, I'm guessing we would have to ask for a pitcher or even Matt Chapman. We move Gio Urshela, or we move Gleyber Torres, which I think we should move Gleyber Torres. I don't think he's that great. His analytics tell me he's just not amazing. Doesn't hit the ball very hard. Hasn't been good since 2019 when the juice balls were there. Don't really know about Gleyber Torres, so maybe we move on from him. But he did have a good stint at second base last year, so I don't know. What's going on, Nick? How you doing, my man? Hopefully your day's going well. Appreciate you stopping by. Happy that the Sox picked up Diekman. Yeah, the Sox picking up Diekman's a great move. Add to that bullpen. They did lose out on Adam Ottavino, but Adam Ottavino was all right for them. He did blow some games for them, so good that you get Diekman and Strom. Good lefties. Then I think Cruz goes to the Padres, because if the Dodgers want both, it's going to be very expensive, definitely. And especially since they're probably going to have to re-sign Trey Turner since they let Corey Seager walk. Yeah, and especially since Trey Turner is looking to go back down south, probably to Florida or somewhere in that area, they're going to have to probably offer Trey Turner a bucket load of money for him to stay out west. So, yeah. If the Dodgers get Cruz, they will have a tough decision for lineups. Yeah, definitely. And especially if they get Freeman. That will make it even harder for their lineups. So, do they really want Cruz? Or are they just splurging at this point? Because we all know the Dodgers have a ton of money. Are they just splurging at this point? We have no clue. I'm good, but my high school boys basketball team lost in a heartbreaking... Oh, no, that's tough. Did they lose, like, to a game winner or something like that? That's horrific. I'm hoping for some news here. There's also a report from MLB Nerds, who's actually a credible source, alright? MLB Nerds sucks with his takes, but definitely a credible source. He's been right on almost every single deal. He's actually been ahead of some big name reporters, so. Yankees have submitted an offer for Matt Olson. It includes Oswaldo Peraza and Yondris Gomez. Jesus, can't speak right now. But how are we feeling if you're a Yankee fan in here? Or how are you just feeling in general about this? I don't think this is that bad. But I think the Athletics are asking for a lot. I know they went to the Blue Jays and they were asking for a ton as well. Don't know. Like, Matt Chapman is just not worth a lot. So, they're asking for a lot of prospects. I know they went to the Phillies as well. They asked for, like, Bryson Stott for Matt Chapman. The Athletics are kind of wild, and they're trying to sell high on guys that kind of underperformed, or Matt Olson's case, like, has, like, what, 2 years left? So, I think the Cubs are getting Carlos Correa. They got Simmons. Just because they got Simmons doesn't mean they won't get Correa. Simmons may just be like a little backup type thing. Dodgers just stick to Turner and Freeman. We lost a buzzard beater. Oh no, that's tough, Nick. That's horrific, man. Losing to a buzzer beater pain. If we get Olsen, try to get a pitcher with them. Yeah, Bassett's gone, so it seems like we're probably either going to try and get Manaea or Montas. I think we should get Montas since he has a couple more years, I think, than Manaea. I like Montas. I think Montas is really good. Now, he was a steroid guy, so we got to watch out with that. But last year, did really, really solid. 3.37 FIP and a 3.37 ERA. He was like legitimately what he was. Really, really good pitcher. Pitched 32 starts, had 187 innings, 1.1 whip. He had 10 strikeout per 9, so really, really solid. Finished almost in the top 5 in Cy Young. So, guys, is good. This was the first time our team made it to the state championships. Hey, you can't complain. You had a good time at least. And Cruz is getting old. 3 or 4 years. He may just retire next year. I think Cruz could retire next year if he doesn't have a great year. Or if he has a mid-year. Has at least 8 years left. I think he could get 8 years for sure. Like, the Rays even gave an offer. So it means Freeman clearly probably has something an analytical team would want. He probably can age well. Assuming the Rays even want it. I think Blackman might get traded. Where do you think Blackman gets traded to, though? Charlie Blackman. I mean, Blackman, what value does he have? I mean, he's a free agent next year. He wasn't horrific last year, but he wasn't great. He doesn't play good defense in the outfield. Under 100 OPS plus this year. He's been declining the last couple of years. As you can see, the stats have just been going down. So, I don't know. I think he would be better in a pitcher's ballpark. I mean, he still had a 3.37 FIP though, so he was legitimately what he was. So I don't know if the ballpark truly matters for him. Freeman has a house in LA, but he also has a house in Atlanta and loves Atlanta as well, so I don't know. Brady has 5 more years left at least, and he retired. Yeah, true. Like, Brady could probably keep on playing, but he definitely needs an O-line. Like, if he doesn't have an O-line, Brady's just not good. What's going on, Hockey? How you doing? Hopefully your day's been going well. Appreciate you stopping by. So the Dodgers make sense. I mean, the Dodgers kind of make sense for Cruz, but I think Padres, like, really desperately need him. They need a bat. And they don't want to get beat out by the Dodgers again. That would be embarrassing. Freeman, Ramirez, Correa to the Jays. I mean, maybe Matt Chapman to the Jays, Hockey. I think you guys definitely need a third baseman. Like, Espinal, he's really solid, but I don't know if he cuts it. Especially if you're trying to win out that AL and try to make a push for the World Series. And especially in the AL East, you got the Rays, you got the Yankees, you got the Red Sox. Also in your division. It's going to make it tough. So, I think maybe Matt Chapman is the guy that the Blue Jays get. How do you feel about Matt Chapman? Do you think Blue Jays could get him for the right price? I'll take Chapman, Ramirez, or Bryant. I mean, if you sign Bryant, how much is he gonna be? That's the thing. How much do you guys think Bryant gets? Do you think Bryant gets over $100 million? What do you guys think? Because I don't know what Bryant's market is. I don't really know. Like, you hear the Mariners are pushing for him, but you don't really see a price. There's no price on Bryant. He's 30 years old. You know, he had a terrible 2020. He's a good utility guy. So I don't know. Maybe he gets over $100 million for 5 years. Maybe 6 if they're pushing it. Don't know. If they are players, stay healthy and play well. I think we are good on bats because Springer was out for most of the year, and we can use Springer to replace Semien. But I don't know. I think you need an infield bat. I think Espinal does not cut it if you're trying to contend. And Kevin Biggio, like, you don't really know what's going to happen with Kevin Biggio if you want him to play second base. So, like, I don't know. $15 to $20 million per year for Bryant. Okay. I don't know if Bryant takes that. Bryant probably wants 25 plus. And if he's going to get 25 plus, maybe it's on a 2, 3, 4 year deal. And I don't know if the Mariners give that money. I don't even think they gave that to Robbie Ray. I don't know how much Robbie Ray signed for. Let me see. Robbie Ray's contract. Alright. You got a 5-year 115. So we got 23. So I don't know. We don't know how much the Mariners have. The Phillies may look into him. The Phillies do have a lot of money, but they're also spending a lot of money. We don't know how their owner feels about it. I don't know. I think Matt Chapman could go to the Jays for Espinal. Groshans? Look, I don't know if you want to trade Groshans for Matt Chapman. Matt Chapman was second in strikeouts in the AL. Look, Matt Chapman does not have the value he wants it. If the Athletics traded him last year, he definitely would have had a lot of value. But having 202 strikeouts is disgusting. I don't know. What's going on, John? How you doing? Hopefully your days are going well. Appreciate you stopping by. Ray signed for 115. He should go on MLB trade values and do trade. Okay, I can do some trade proposals. Yeah, why not? I'll allow you guys to make some trades. If you guys want to do some trades for your favorite team, so tell me a trade. Tell me a trade, and we'll see if it works. Give us a thing. We'll do a 2-team trade. Hell no, I'm not doing that trade. Yeah, I wouldn't do that trade if I'm the Blue Jays either, because Matt Chapman has been horrific. Like, not horrific last in 2020, but he wasn't amazing. He struck out 54 times in 37 games. The strikeouts have been increasing every single year, so you don't really know about Matt Chapman. The defense is so good, but you just can't ignore that Batman. You just can't. It's getting scary. Not going to Anaheim anymore. My sister graduates high school that weekend. Oof. That's pain. That is pain. All right, actually, I'm gonna make a deal. I'm gonna go to the Yankees, and I'm gonna try and make an Olsen deal. I'm gonna try and make an Olsen deal. So let's go to the Athletics here. We're going for Olsen. They just go by last name? Okay, they go by last name. Alright, so we're going to have Olsen up there. Alright. Olsen. Shit. Okay. Hold up. What happens when you are a Mets fan? Oh, God. Alright, so Olsen to the Yankees. I'm also going to go with the pitcher here. A right-handed pitcher. We're gonna go with like Montas. Let's see. Alright. I guess I have to just do this. Alright. Montas. Okay. We're gonna go Montas as well. So I think in this type of trade, if you're gonna get Montas, you maybe have to throw in Volpe. If you can get away with not giving up Volpe, that's a complete steal. But I'm gonna try and go Peraza just to see what would work. Peraza, shortstop. I also think maybe a pitcher is in that deal, like Debbie Garcia could be a part of a deal. Debbie Garcia, starter, or maybe even a Clark Schmidt type guy. Luis Castillo to the Red Sox for Dalbec, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work at all. Should trade $2 and a bag of peanuts for Teoscar Hernandez or Juan Soto at the trade deadline. Left baseball team with my favorite coach because of some argument. Oh, that's tough, man. That's tough. Stop being a Mets fan. That doesn't. Oh my god. All right. So we got this, and I think they also wanted to throw in. Hold on, let me go back to MLB Nerds here. MLB Nerds. MLB Nerds. Here we go. They also wanted to throw in this guy Gomez. So let's throw in Gomez. He has some value. So let's go to Gomez. Starter, right-handed pitcher. I think he's a pitcher. Yeah, okay. Yeah, pitcher. Alright. Gomez. And now, the value is just, like, swaying a lot in the Athletics' hand. I think they probably trade some more prospects, clearly. What's going on, Daily Mets coverage? How you doing? I just found your channel, so I subbed. Hey, thank you, Daily Mets coverage. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing, man. Don't like it's starting not to be funny anymore. So after this, I kind of don't know what the Yankees trade. Maybe Gil's involved in a package. Maybe Gil. Maybe they go out and trade Gleyber Torres. Maybe they go out and trade Gleyber Torres. And that means they probably go after Trevor Story if they do so. So let me actually put in Gleyber Torres. Still, like, the value is just off. It is way off. Like, if I were to just take off Montas, maybe. Let's see if I just took off Montas here. Like, Olsen still has so much value. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's close here, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the Yankees are gonna make a deal, especially since the Yankees, like, they held a lot of their prospects. They held a lot of their prospects, and they either became bad or just, I don't know, haven't, like, developed as well as you would think. So I'm also gonna add Voit, and that finally gets the Yankees over the Athletics in total value. But if you want to add a pitcher, it's like, fuzz. Who do you add? Like, maybe we try Manaea. Let's see. Manaea has less value. Okay. So maybe the Yankees go after Manaea instead, because maybe he has less value. Mets. Oh yeah, Nightbot. One of our subs, like, he just made a bunch of commands for Nightbot, saying the Mets suck. So yeah, I was gonna delete those. I literally forgot to delete those. Yeah. Gleyber. Oof. Moderate overpay. Okay, so it's a moderate overpay at the moment. I don't know. What's going on, Harrison? How you doing? Hopefully your day's going well. Appreciate you stopping by. It's a moderate overpay. I mean, they're getting Deivi Garcia, who's a really good player. They're getting Gomez, who they were just offered. They're getting Peraza, a really good player. Torres could be really good. They're getting Voit, who's really good at the moment, and they can trade later on. So I don't know. How's your day been going, Harrison, by the way? How's your day? Like, if I don't know if the Yankees would want to trade all this just for Matt Olson. Like, Matt Olson is valued, I think, maybe a little too high in this. He's valued, I think, a little too high. Volpe's, nah, we wouldn't trade Volpe. Like, I don't know. There's no one that I think the Yankees would be down to trade. I don't think they would trade Wells, especially since they don't know how Hagee and Gary Sanchez are going to turn out. Maybe they keep him. I don't know. Mine's going well. Kind of stressed, but can't complain otherwise. Well, that's good that it's going well, but the stress, you know, it happens. I saw you made a video I was watching. I was in the premiere, so saw that. I'm guessing the stress of like making all these videos and all this stuff probably adds up. All right, so man, this is kind of tough. I don't know who to trade. I just don't know if I don't know. Like I just don't know. Maybe the Yankees don't go for Manaea. They don't go for a pitcher. Maybe they go and trade, you know, for Luis Castillo, something like that. Maybe a little less. Let's try. Actually, Buzz. I should have never untyped that. Let me take off Manaea. Let me take him off. Alright, so Manaea's gone, and we're gonna put Matt Chapman. Matt Chapman's valued even more. Jesus. What's going on, Swishy? How you doing? Hopefully your days are going well. I had applied for a job before the lockout ended, and they replied like a day after it ended. I have an interview Thursday. It's a job responding to non-emergency calls, but now baseball's back. Oh, God. That's stressful. Trying to figure out how I can balance YouTube and this job if I get it. Kind of having a choose between two. I mean, it's going to be tough to balance it, but I definitely think you can balance it. You've been able to balance a lot more, so I definitely think you can. You got a question, Daily? Mets coverage? Question, my man. I don't know. You should do a Wordle. I could do a Wordle. I could do one. I think I did the Wordle the day last night, though. I did, so I have to wait for that. Play Wordle. Alright, let me see if I can do one. Wordle. Let's see. No. Alright. Hold up. MLB Wordle. Wordle. No. See, they have the app right here. Hold up. They have the app right here. Okay. Hold up. Wordle app. Alright. Even though I'm a Mets fan, can you look up my channel? Oh, definitely. I'll look up your channel, Daily Mets Coverage. I always like to subscribe to people who subscribe to me. I'll definitely do that right now. Yeah, I'll subscribe to you. I'll definitely be watching since you're making off-season content. I love to watch some off-season content, so I'll definitely subscribe to you. Sure. I always try to subscribe to everyone who subscribes to me, so yeah. Alright, yeah. I already did the Wordle of the day. Oh, snap. I revealed it. Yeah. I already did the Wordle of the day. I already revealed it. Who cares? It's Lance McCullers. Wordle app? Yeah. Got it. Yeah, Lance McCullers. It took me a couple guesses. I was kind of being dumb, though, when I was doing it. Thank you so... Hey, no problem, Daily Mets Coverage. I appreciate you for subscribing, man. Thank you. I'm actually kind of shocked Nelson Cruz hasn't signed yet. I'm very shocked. I have not seen Nelson Cruz sign yet. Teoscar goated, I agree. I'm pretty sure Correa ain't going to the Yanks. Oh, I know he's not. I think he goes to the Cubs or the Rangers or some other team. And I think the Yankees go for Trevor Story. It's the smarter choice anyways. Do you think he might go to the Mets, Correa? I I don't think he goes there, man. I don't think so. They already have Lindor. I mean, do you think they put him at third? Because McNeil is probably gonna play second. Nimmo's in the outfield. I don't know what they do. JD Davis is at third. He really hasn't played much, but when he has played, he's been pretty solid. Like JD Davis, let's look him up right now. JD Davis last year, I mean, had an 820 OPS, 126 OPS plus. You can't like be mad at it. Phone's about to die in the car. Oh no, that's pain, John. Where do you think he'll go? I'm thinking Brewers. You think the Brewers? I mean, I don't know if the Brewers can outcompete money-wise with the Padres and the Dodgers. And plus, would you rather go to Milwaukee or LA? Let's be honest. I think you would rather go to LA. So I think he definitely probably goes to either the Padres or Dodgers. You think he might go to the Mets? You read that? Maybe a Yankees, TBH. Yankees need Freeman. I agree. The Yankees need Freeman or Olsen. One of the two. They definitely need Freeman or Olsen. Like, if they were to add a pitcher to this trade, it would be good. Like, I don't know. I don't know if the Athletics would, like, legitimately accept this. I don't think so. And the Athletics would barely accept the trade with Olsen. So, I don't know. It's a moderate overpay. But then again, this is like a simulator, so you never know. But what's going on, Mike Jones? How you doing? Hopefully everything's going well. Freeman could go to the Mets. We have a spot for him. You have a spot for him, yes, because Pete Alonso could be the DH. But do you think they're really going to play for Freeman when they could just play for anybody else? They can play for a bullpen piece because that's what they need. It looks like they're probably going to go after Hader or someone else. They were trying to go for Diekman, but Diekman went to Boston. So looks like the Mets are probably looking forward for a reliever right now. True, but he might want to retire with the Brewers since he started there. Yeah, you did mention that in your video. You did mention that. So that could be true. That could be true. See him yeah, I don't see him playing past next year. I really don't. His last year, unless he doesn't decline this year. If he doesn't decline, if he hits like 40 bombs, he may just play another year. Yeah. Trade JD and Dom Smith for Torres and Severino. Okay, Severino kind of crazy. If you wanted to trade Torres, sure, take Torres. Yeah. I swear every Mets coverage, I hate that idea. We ain't trading Dom. Dude, Dom Smith, dude, he has no spot to play. You have to trade Dom Smith. Dom Smith has so much value, in my opinion. Dom Smith is a great hitter, hits for power. He didn't have the greatest year last year, but then again, he wasn't playing his natural position, and I don't think he was very comfortable. Last year, you remember, 2020 was really, really good. And in 2019, he was really, really good as well, so I think you gotta trade him. You get some good value out of him. I think he can definitely work out. But I mean, with the DH, maybe you give him another year. I don't know though. We'll see. Kenley Jansen to the Mets, maybe. I saw the Rays are very interested in him though, which could be amazing. I think the Marlins get him. The Marlins before the lockout were extremely interested in him. So we shall see. I mean, those are good guesses though. The Rays, you know, pretty good guess. And of course the Mets, they do need a reliever. So it can make sense why the Mets will splurge on a Kenley Jansen and hope he does well. Not bad. Gallo's going. We are. I don't know if Gallo goes anywhere. Gallo's definitely going after free agency. I don't think the Yankees want to sign him back. I don't think he's worth the money he's going to be asking for. But yeah, Gallo's definitely staying with the Yankees this year. Should totally go to the White Sox so we can have another. Dude, the White Sox have the best bullpen I have ever seen. All right, they have Graveman, who was a great pitcher last year. They have Kimbrel, one of the best relievers of all time. They have Hendricks. He's one of the best relievers of all time. Dude's insane. Like, White Sox, they're doing good. They just got Joe Kelly, who was really good last year. Like, good lord. And I think they also have, what's his name? They got him in the Cubs deal last year. Don't remember his name, but he's really good as well. The pair, Ryan Tepera. So like, they're doing good. Do you wash your hands with soap? Obviously. Who the fuck doesn't? Gallo to the Mets? Nah, Gallo's not going to the Mets. No way. No way he goes to the Mets. Totally forgot we have Raymond Dude. You guys were looking to trade Kimbrel, but it seems like Kimbrel doesn't have as much value since he didn't pitch well in Chicago. So, yeah. You're probably going to have that three-headed monster. Let's see. Bruh, no. Kelly getting to mock the Astros even more is amazing. I wonder if that helped him decide. Tepera's a free agent. Oh, Tepera's a free agent? Let me see. Tepera. Oh, he is a free agent. Okay. He's a free agent. Thought he was not a free agent. Thought he was still on your team. I mean, maybe you go back and go for Tepera. Tepera was not bad for the White Sox at all. Might as well go get him. And if not, the Mets should go get him. I mean, Ryan Tepera is right there. Dude was a stud. I will donate 1K. God, I have no money. A trade piece at the deadline. If he plays well, definitely. What's going on, Clay Gamer? Oh, your channel got terminated, Clay? That's tough. That is tough, Clay. Did not know that. Also, Freeman to Atlanta. Do you think the Yankees are going to make a move? Yes, the Yankees have to make a move. If that's going to be Olsen, it's going to be Story, and maybe even wildly Correa. But they're definitely going to make a move this offseason. Maybe tonight. Maybe in a couple days. But I definitely think they are going to make a move. Now, I did hear that Aaron Boone likes the roster and feels as if this roster can win a championship. I disagree. I think this roster could be really good because a lot of those guys will bounce back, in my opinion. But there's no way that roster wins a championship with that pitching. That starting rotation is Garrett Cole and then question mark. Severino's a question mark. Even though he's elite, he's a question mark because he just came off an injury. Jordan Montgomery's really good. I will say he's not a question mark. So two really good pitchers and then a guy who's really good, but is a question mark still. You got Nestor Cortez as a swingman. Domingo Germán, swingman. Michael King's a swingman. Jameson Tyon, you don't know what's going to happen with him. The Yankees have a lot of swingmen and guys that you really don't know what's going to happen to them in that rotation. They have to figure that out. The Rays will get Bryant. You think they get Bryant? Bryant's going to ask for a lot of money. I don't think so. 1, 2 bullpen arms. Dude, bullpen arm the Rays will get is Ryan Tepera. That's who they're going to get. For sure. KK to the Phillies? I don't know if KK goes to the Phillies. I think they go and sign Michael Conforto because Michael Conforto is going to get a 1-year deal. Maybe like $15 million. It's going to go off and then get another huge contract. I don't know. Mets making more moves. Definitely. They're making more moves. They're getting a reliever. That's for sure. The Braves need people. We lost Jock, Eddie, Freeman, and plenty more. I think the Atlanta Braves think their core, their young core, will be fine. They still have Albies. They still have Swanson. They have Austin Riley. They still have Travis d'Arnaud. They have Acuna, obviously. I think they're going to stick with their young core. They also have Pache coming up with Drew Waters. They have a nice rotation. Don't know what's really going to go on with... oh my God. Braves pitcher. Oh my gosh. How am I forgetting about our GOAT, our Lord and Savior, Mike Soroka? Okay, I was almost about to look up Mike Soroka's name, but yeah. Like, Mike Soroka's going to be coming back, so we got some things. Nestor. Nasty Nestor. Brett Gardner is going to sign. Dude, if Brett Gardner's on the Yankees, dude, I'm going to cry. Brett Gardner better not be on the Yankees. And if Stanton and Judge stay healthy, yes, I think they could be that. Yeah, definitely. I think they could be that. The Yankees are a really good team. The rotation when healthy is good, but it's not great. Because Monty is good. Cole is elite. Sevy, when healthy, is elite. So you have two elite guys. You have Monty, who's really solid. Jameson Tyon's really solid. And then you have that fourth guy. You want Domingo Germán? You think he can go back to 2019? You want Nasty Nestor? You want Michael King? You want to bring up Gil? Like, what do you want to do? You want to bring up Clark Schmidt? You want to bring up Deivi Garcia? You think he's ready? Like, what do the Yankees want to do with that rotation? They have a lot of guys. What do you think they want to do? Braves steal Judge? No way. They can't even get freaking Freddie Freeman. All right, they're not gonna steal Judge. Is Rich Rod a free agent or not yet? Let's see. I think Rich Rod's a free agent. I think Rich Rod may be out the league, dude. Rich Rod is a FIP lord. Look, man, Rich Rod, I don't know what happened to him. Really don't. I think he's a free agent. I think Richard Rodriguez is a free agent. No, actually, he is a Brave. Okay. He's an Argellable. He's a free agent in 2024. But Rich Rod didn't even get a chance to pitch in the World Series. Rich Rod's still in the playoffs. Hey, Rich Rod didn't even pitch in the playoffs. Dude didn't even... I don't even think he made the roster. Alright? Rich Rod got a ring, but like... I don't even think he pitched in the postseason. They didn't want him to pitch. I don't think Rich Rod was really meant for that postseason. If I can find it. I don't think he's ever had postseason pitching stats in the first place. Yeah, he didn't pitch in the postseason at all. And he wasn't really great with the Atlanta Braves. He had a really high FIP. I think the Braves were scared of that. Rich Rod to the Rays? I don't think the Rays would sign him. With that high of a FIP? No way. No way. Brett Gardner is the best Yankees player ever. But he sold at the end of the season. Yeah, the FIP is high. He definitely sold at the end of the season. Dude, I thought Nelson Cruz was going to sign. Nelson! Make your decision. Adamo to the Mets? Yeah, I saw that. Adamo! He's a Yankees pitcher still. He blows games against the Yankees, so don't put that man in against the Yankees. Adam Ottavino. Again, he usually gets screwed. The FIP is very, very low. The ERA is high. He also does walk a lot of batters, especially with that weird windup. So, yeah. Let's see. You have a trade idea? You have a trade idea? Let's go back to the simulator. Clear the trade. All right, let's get this trade idea. Let's see it. What is your trade? Breaking: Yankees trade Cole to the Pirates for popcorn and bubblegum. that's all the freaking Pirates have besides Ryan Reynolds. These are their only non-piece of bubblegum and popcorn. Brian Snaggs just signed to the Mets. Oh god. The Mets for Jose Peraza? No. I'm not worth Jose Peraza, dude. Baseball wise. Let's see. Teoscar to the White Sox will happen eventually. You think he goes to the White Sox? I doubt it. I doubt it. We'll see. Casey is worth Brooks Kriske. Brooks Kriske, I think I'm actually valued more baseball wise than Brooks Kriske. Brooks Kriske is so bad, I think I'm more valued than him, baseball wise. You think Luis Severino is gonna do good? Yes, I think Luis Severino is gonna do great. Luis Severino, in the time that he pitched and in the postseason, was electric. Luis Severino, in 4 games, 6 innings, didn't even give up a run. He was just disgusting. And then in the postseason, he was nasty. And he didn't give up a run, but besides that one run, he was nasty in my opinion. So I don't know. I think he'll be good. Aaron Judge to the White Sox? No way. Aaron Judge to the White Sox is criminal. Where do you guys think Aaron Judge signs? Do you think Aaron Judge goes to the Mets? Bryson's been telling me he goes to the Mets. I think that's kind of wild, especially since he's a Yankee. There's no way he goes to the Mets. But do you guys think that's possible? So Jeff Passan never reported on the trade, the Gray trade. Maybe it's a fake trade. Never reported that shit. Jeff Passan just like was asleep. That man was out cold. Brooks Trisky, best player of all time. Definitely the best player of all time. Totally. How about Rich Hill, David Peterson, and JD Davis for Josh Hader? That's way too much, and I don't even think you have Rich Hill. Do the Mets have Rich Hill? I don't think so. I think Rich Hill's in Boston. Dick Mountain's in Boston. Hold up. Hold up. Rich Hill. Dick Mountain. Waiting around all day for news? Yeah, it's the most tiring thing ever. Yeah, Red Sox. Yeah, he signed with the Red Sox. But let me try that trade. I mean, I wouldn't put David Peterson and JD Davis for Josh Hader, but let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. We're going to have the Mets, and we're going to have the Brewers. All right, so the Brewers do need hitting, so JD Davis wouldn't be bad. David Peterson's a pitcher. So let's see. So the Mets, they would give up Peterson. And they would also give up JD Davis. And the Brewers would have Hader. No. Not at all. Not accepted. And this trade is giving up, yeah. I wouldn't accept that at all. Yeah. You would need some more than that for Hader. White Sox, dude, I think the White Sox could sign Conforto. But why would you want to trade for Blackmon? Blackmon plays zero defense. He's been declining each and every year. What's the point in getting it? I don't understand the love for Charlie Black. The Rays traded him to the Mets, yeah. For this to work, I think the Mets maybe they give up not their catcher. They maybe give up I don't know who they give up. Maybe it's time for this guy to go. But I don't know. Maybe, and then maybe the Brewers, they look to give up like just a mid-starter. Right back. So like Small. Oh no, Small's way too much. Maybe like Kelly. And I think this is the deal that would make sense. I think this is the deal that could make sense. It's a minor overpay for the Brewers. I mean, not the Brewers, the Mets. But I think it could work out, maybe. You want McCann gone? Well, McCann isn't gone. And I think McCann's going to bounce back. McCann can't have that bad of a year again. No way. James McCann was just disgusting. There's no way he has that bad of a year again. There's no way. Let me go grab something real quick. He Harry. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, James McCann's an all-star. He also improved his defense. I don't think he bats that bad again. That was pretty bad. It was pretty pathetic, I'll say that. Has a mess season, and every Mets fan wants him gone. He's good. Yeah, he's definitely good. Like, I don't know the hate on him. I don't get it. Dude's still really good. Like, he may not be elite. He may not be, like, the 143 OPS plus guy you saw in 2020. But I don't think he is... He is probably like this guy right here in 2019. I think that's what you want out of him. You don't want too much. I mean, of course you want a lot, but you maybe don't want to have him be like this. You just want him to be like this. You don't need him to do too much, especially with his improved defense. I think it would be fun. So, yeah, don't disrespect James McCann like that. I think he's still a really good pitcher. I mean, not pitcher, hitter. Just trust the process. Just trust the process. He was on the White Sox. Yeah, he's really good, and he improved his defense. So, regardless, he's still at minimum going to be a bad hitter, defensive catcher. At the bare minimum, he's still that. I'm gonna go edit this video for my client. Hey, I appreciate you, Harrison, for being here, man. Hopefully you can edit that and have some fun editing it. I appreciate you, man. You have a good rest of your day, my man. Seems like a lot of you are saying the Cubs are going to sign Correa. You think the Yankees are in second, and then other. Who would you guys say is other to sign Correa? What other team you think can slip in and sign Carlos Correa? What team would you say to do that? Because I don't know. What's going on, Alex? Good to see you back. Oh, God, man. Yankees haven't done anything. Jays? You think the Jays go for Correa? You think they spend that much money, especially when they're gonna have to sign Vlad, Bichette, Hernandez, Barrios? Don't know about that. I don't think it would make sense money-wise. And they already have Springer on the books. They have Grichuk on the books. They have Ryu on the books. Don't know. Who picked the Rangers? Don't know. Seattle? You think Seattle has a chance? I mean, maybe if they don't get Bryant, if he goes to the Phillies, they can splurge on Correa. They can move J.P. Crawford. J.P. Crawford has some value. He can go to a young team looking to rebuild, like the Reds. You can send him off over there, and they trade Crawford to the Reds. Maybe they sign. What's it called? Correa. Hold up. Hector Gomez. This was an hour ago. I didn't even know. I didn't see it. Atlanta Braves interest in signing Nelson Cruz. It intensifies, all right? Intensifies interest in signing Nelson Cruz. So, seems like they really do want to sign him. We don't know. We'll see. It seems like 3 teams are in the bidding. Angels. I can definitely see the Angels going for Correa. I definitely could see the Angels going for Correa. They have Tyler Wade and Andrew Velasquez. Definitely not enough at shortstop. They could possibly go for Correa. And if not, they go for Story. They're gonna go for a shortstop. It's gonna be one of the two. Maybe they want to go cheaper because I remember during the lockout, Artie Moreno wanted the cap to be even under 220. He wanted to be like 210, 200. So maybe their owner's not looking to spend Carlos Correa money and maybe looking to spend Trevor Story money. Yeah, no one's talking about Tepera. He could be a really good guy. All right, Nick Whitgritton. Boring signing, but let's see how he is. I don't know. I just know he's a decent pitcher, like a back end reliever. I mean, he was good, very good from a stretch from 2018 to 2020. So maybe he can gain back his trust from teams with that 1-year deal coming from St. Louis. I think that's not a bad deal. Definitely don't think that's a bad deal for St. Louis. If they can get 2020, 2019, 2018 out of him, definitely a steal for St. Louis. Not a bad signing, actually. Not a bad signing. The only report on him was 18 hours ago on how the White Sox are still in touch with him. Dude, if the White Sox get him, dude, the White Sox have the best bullpen I have ever seen in my life. That bullpen, they might as well pitch their bullpen instead of their starters. The only report, yeah. Do we see the Pirates making any moves this offseason? No. No. Who would they sign? What the hell would they sign? You should make a, you should maybe do a food tier list. We could do a food tier list. We can definitely do one. We're trying to look for a trade, though, or something that goes down. Why is Scott Hall trending? Oh my god. That man's on life support. Oh shit. Trevor Story Correa to the Yankees. Praying. We are all praying for Correa. Not Correa, for Story. Pirates would sign Freeman, Bryant, Story, and Correa, and the other good player, 100%. Yep, totally. Come on. Come on. Has Bob said anything? Let's see if Bob said anything. No. Ooh. Steve Cohen leans into plans. Exceed 290 luxury tax. Better than a bridge name for you. Oh shit. Steve Cohen. He plans to exceed 290. God damn. He is not afraid of your luxury tax. Jesus. On my dad's Twitter account, lol. Just follow me on your dad's Twitter account. That's cool. I'll just say your dad's gonna be like, "What the hell is this kid saying?" on his Twitter. That man does not care about luxury tax at all. Screw luxury tax. Let me do a MLB tier list right now. Well, let's do an MLB tier list. Let's do some tier list while we wait for some trades. Maybe Jeff Passan says something. Like, Jeff Passan was asleep. He clearly did not see the trade for Sonny Gray, so we'll see. So MLB tier list while we wait. Ooh. Okay. This actually looks kind of good. Okay. MLB starting pitchers for the MLB 22 season. Tier list maker. Okay. We need a mid-tier. We need a mid-tier. Like, average. And then we need like all-star. Actually, no. All-star. And certified ace. Okay. I also use that Twitter account, so he probably won't care. Okay. So first we'll go with Erod. Eduardo Rodriguez. Eduardo, I think him going to the Tigers was a good move. I think they paid him a good bit, though. But 3.32 FIP was really, really solid in 31 starts. In 2019, he did have a 3.81 ERA and finished 6th in Cy Young. 3.82 ERA in 2018. Guy's a pretty good pitcher. I definitely think he's good, but not elite. I think he's good. Definitely not elite. Not an all-star. Somewhere around there. Alek Manoah, I also think he's good, not elite, because he just started. Rookie year last year was really, really good, but we got to see some more out of him in his rookie year. 3.22 ERA in 20 starts, 127 strikeouts, 1 whip, 111 innings. Guy was a beast, but he had a 3.8 FIP, so maybe he comes back down to earth. Maybe a 3.8 ERA type guy next year, but we'll see. He had a 136 OPS plus, not OPS plus, goddamn, 136 ERA plus, so not bad at all. Finished 8th in Rookie of the Year. I mean, he definitely could have been much higher in Rookie of the Year. Randy, like, I guess, but Lugar was really good. Wander could have won it. Adolis, no. Emmanuel Clase, in my opinion, had a really good shot at winning it. McClanahan was really, really good. Carried that Rays rotation. And Manoah was really good, so I don't know. Erod gonna have a good year, I feel like. Yeah, especially in Detroit in a pitcher's ballpark. Erod's gonna have a great year. Definitely believe it. And he has a good defense behind him. The Tigers' defense in the second half of the year was insane. They had a great defense, and that's why they played well. And people were thinking maybe they could be a sneaky wild card pick in the second half. Of course, didn't happen because they don't have an offense, but you have a great defense, so we'll see. We got Frankie Montas. I think Frankie Montas, all-star. Guy will be an all-star this year. He finished top 10 in Cy Young this year. He didn't make the all-star team, though. But guy is definitely a all-star pitcher. He has a really good pitch repertoire. You know, he pitches the way, like he's realistic, essentially. He's real. His FIP is how he pitches. He has the same FIP as ERA, which means he's the real deal. 3.37 FIP, 3.37 ERA. So, guy doesn't really give up many runs. I think he has a little bit of a walk issue, though, but still really, really good. I'm not going to rank Justin Verlander because, well, Justin Verlander did not play. No rank. I'm just not going to rank Justin Verlander. I want to see him pitch before I could rank him. But before the injury, definitely certified ace. For sure. Sandy Alcantara, I think he's the ace. I mean, dude's the ace of the Marlins. One of the best pitchers in baseball. Going to be a dark horse Cy Young. Gets strikeouts. Let me pull up Sandy Alcantara's numbers right now. We haven't really been talking about him. Signed a really nice extension with the Miami Marlins. 3.19 ERA, 3.8 WAR. He eats innings. Had 205 innings last year. 3.42 FIP. Guy is a complete stud. He was an all-star in 2019. I definitely think Sandy Alcantara, one of the better pitchers in baseball. Definitely going to be a dark horse Cy Young next year. And then, of course, Ace, Bieber, Ace. I think Framber's good, but not elite. I don't think he's an all-star, but I definitely don't think he is that bad. Framber, you know, he gets outs, he eats innings, he does what you need. Framber just does what you need, man. 3.14 ERA, 1.2 WHIP, 125 strikeouts, 134 innings. Not bad at all. Definitely not bad at all. I mean, definitely better than Erod, but the FIP is very, very high. 401 FIP, so he'll definitely maybe come back down to earth next year. But he's not bad at all. He's definitely a good pitcher. That Astros rotation, one of the most underrated rotations in baseball. They got Urquidy, they have Lugar, they have Lance McCullers Jr., they have Framber, they have Christian Javier. One of the better rotations in baseball that most people are not talking about. The Houston Astros. Lucas Giolito. I think Lucas Giolito, I think he was meant to be the ace. Rangers, how would you rank Lucas Giolito? How would you rank him? Because I think he was meant to be the ace, and it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. He wasn't what we thought he would be. I think he may just be all-star and not elite. closer. Not closer, ace type material. But what do you think, Rangers? Because I know you are a White Sox fan and you watch the White Sox a good bit. So what do you think? What are you thinking? If you're still here, Rangers. If not, then oof. If not, then oof. I gotta rank him myself. Yeah. Alright, I'll definitely just rank him myself, Jesus. Alright, I guess this man's not here at the moment. That's kind of an L. Alright, but I think he's definitely all-star. Not elite. But not, like, I don't know. Something went wrong this year. I thought he was going to be the ace. Many people thought he would be the Cy Young. But, don't know. Off. Lance Lynn. I almost said Giolito. Jeez. Oof. Yeah, oof. Big oof. Lance Lynn. I think Lance Lynn's probably the ace of the staff. Guy's just a complete stud. 2.69 ERA. Finished top 3 in Cy Young. Dude's a stud. 8 innings. Ace of the team. I think same thing for Shohei Ohtani. Even though I think he's more of an all-star type guy, I think he's the ace of the Angels, at least at the moment. Noah Syndergaard probably could be that guy, though. Rate my fantasy lineup. I drafted yesterday as a warm-up. Grandal, Walsh, Enrique Hernandez, Hayes, Xander, Crone, Scope, Harper, Jordan, Judge, Robert. Oh, damn. Okay. Look, you're going to have a bounce back in Cody B. You got Robert. You got Judge. You have Harper. You have Jordan. That outfield is stacked. You have Bogarts, one of the best hitters in baseball. You got Walsh, one of the better hitters in baseball. You got one of the best catchers in baseball, probably the best catcher. You got a guy who's going to have a great year in Hayes. You have Kike Hernandez. You got Yas and you have Baez. All right, Baez makes that team a whole L. You just having Baez is L. But besides that, elite for sure. We have Cole, easy ace. Let me actually rank these guys in here. Max Scherzer probably like right here. I would say Buehler probably there. Bieber there. Yeah. Honestly, I think Alcantara is probably better than Lynn, but it's alright. Baez on the bench for subs. Okay. I think Woodruff's also ace. He'd be ace on many other teams. I think he's probably like right here, maybe even here. I think Wheeler probably better than Buehler. I think Urias is. Yeah, he's an ace. He's an ace on a lot of teams. Logan Webb, I think he's an ace too. There's a lot of aces right here. We have Nola, who's an interesting guy here. Finally, someone who's like kind of interesting here. Aaron Nola. You know, he is such a weird pitcher. Had a 4 ERA this year, but he had a 3.37 FIP. That defense in Philadelphia was, I think, the worst in baseball. Aaron Nola got screwed. I think definitely Aaron Nola is going to bounce back. So I definitely think he's all-star. But you got to pitch better than that. The home run ball, I know he gave up a lot of homers. Yeah, 1.3 home runs per 9. It's a good bit for him. So he definitely needs to lower the home run totals. But definitely, I think, still really, really good. They got Freddie Peralta. I think he's also an ace. He's an ace on a lot of teams. Chris Sale, I'm going to put him in all-star. Injury. He looked good, but he didn't look elite. Didn't look the same, especially in that postseason. I don't know what happened to him. So I'm going to put him in all-star. Joe Musgrove, I think he's more all-star, but on that Padres team, he's probably the ace. So I'm going to put him in ace. Your pitchers, Burns, Lynn, Rodon, Jansen, Lopez. That's a good pick. Kershaw, Taylor Rogers. Okay. Tanner Houck, Kluber. Lament, ooh, okay. Eliza Hernandez, you know, whatever. But Lament is definitely a great bench guy to have, for sure. I think Dylan Cease is good, but not elite. I think he's not all-star either. I don't really see it in Dylan Cease. strikes out a lot of guys, but gives up the home run ball, walks a lot of guys. 1.2 whip last year. Don't know. I mean, his FIP was pretty good, but he does walk a decent amount of guys. Now, he did cut down the walks, which is what you like to see. But I don't know. I think it's a lot. So we'll see. We'll see what he does. Maybe he's in an all-star. But I'm going to put him in good for right now. I think Rogers, all-star. Dude's a stud. Robbie Ray. Hear me out. Robbie Ray is good, but not elite. I don't think Robbie Ray is all-star. Robbie Ray. Let me actually go to Baseball Savant. I think that better explains Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray. You go to Baseball Savant here. Elizer's my sneaky pick. I can see him being good or really, really bad. I think he's not going to be that great. Elizer is alright. Well, as Robbie Ray's reloading, he gets hit a good bit. Is that not going to load? Because Robbie Ray, we'll just look it up on here right now. Alright, finally loaded for Robbie Ray. But Robbie Ray, he has, good WOBA, does, give up hard hits, gives up a lot of barrels, his curveball doesn't spin very much, and with that kind of scares you. If you're giving up a lot of hard hits, it's not great, and when guys are barreling you, and your curveball's not spinning very much, it's kind of scary. Also, his FIP, if you look, Baseball Reference, 3.69, kind of high. Not all that. Yeah, I agree. Robbie Ray's not all that. Like, the FIP is high. He relied on that Blue Jays defense a lot. He does eat innings for you, which is nice, but I just don't think he's that great. The analytics tell me Robbie Ray is good, but not elite. Maybe even all-star. But, no. I don't see it in Robbie Ray. Yeah, his curveball got lit up. Oh my gosh. 346 batting average on a curveball is actually disgusting. Holy shit, Robbie Ray. Get your thing together, man. You have 0 curveball. Jack Flaherty, I think he's the ace of that team. Actually, no, Wayno, though. He's a Cy Young? Who cares that he's a Cy Young? I don't think he even deserved the Cy Young. Gausman way better. I agree. Gausman's definitely way better. He's much more legit than Robbie Ray. I would agree with that. But Jack Flaherty, he's either all-star or certified ace. He's one of the two. Because Jack Flaherty last year dealt with injuries, but he was all right. He definitely was really, really solid, but the FIP was high. So I don't really know what he truly is. So I'm going to put him in all-star because the FIP was kind of scaring me. And also he did deal with some injuries. So we'll see what Jack Flaherty does. If he stays healthy and pitches well, definitely certified ace. Pablo Lopez, also all-star, really, really solid pitcher. I definitely think he's going to break out this year. Strasburg, he's a certified ace, dealt with injuries, but still one of the best pitchers in baseball. I think Ryu is elite. I mean, not good, but not elite. Really solid pitcher, gets outs, but didn't have the greatest season last year, so we'll see if he bounces back. Gausman, I definitely think he's the ace of the staff in Toronto. Barrios has a chance to be the ace as well, but I definitely think Gausman really, really good. But before he had those family issues, dude was one of the best hitters in baseball. I thought he probably could have won that Cy Young, but with the family issues kind of affected him. Still pitched really well though. So Gausman, definitely a certified ace. Don't have Eliza anymore. Drafted. Nobody drafted Bauer. Oh, dude, take Bauer. Bauer's going to be playing this year. He's going to be playing. So, that's a smart pick. Isn't that good? I think Bauer's actually pretty good. Bauer's always been very good with the analytics. Last year actually wasn't very good with the analytics. 403 FIP. But 2020 was elite. In 2018 he was elite. In 2017 he was a FIP guy. 2016 he was a FIP guy. Like, he's more of a FIP guy, so his defenses don't really help him very much. And I think Trevor Bauer could be like a 3.5 to 3.2 ERA type guy next year if he pitches. So we'll see. Yeah, he's definitely not $40 million good. I agree. There's zero way he was worth $40 million, even when he signed. The only reason he was worth 40 mil was because of the sticky stuff. Because he gave the Dodgers the formula. All the Dodgers pitchers' spin rate went up drastically in 2021 before the sticky stuff ban. He gave the Dodgers the secret sauce. Ryu had a hard time locating his pitches every 2 starts. Yeah, he did. 2 people had an auto pick out of the 10, but most drafted from the top and didn't look down. Okay. He had a lot of bumps in drafting. For sure. Tyler Glasnow. Better than Bauer. Oh, there's definitely more than 8 starters, in my opinion, better than Bauer. But Bauer's still really, really good. I definitely think Tyler Glasnow, when healthy, Tyler Glasnow's like right here. I'm dead serious. When healthy, Tyler Glasnow is insane. Tyler Glasnow last year, before the injury, was going to win the American League Cy Young. That guy went off. He does not rely on his defenses at all because he gets strikeouts. He pounds the plate. He has a great curveball, great fastball. And now he has a slider with him, has a decent changeup. Glasnow's one of the best pitchers of baseball when healthy. I have to put him up there. I have to. All right? And that's not bias. I think Syndergaard's all-star. He's going to bounce back for sure. John Means, I also think he's all-star. He's the ace of the Orioles, but let's be honest. If you're the ace of the Orioles, come on now. Like, it's like being the smartest kid on the short bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. That's not an accomplishment. Health puts him down. 1 for me. Do you think health puts Glasnow down? I guess, but I think if you're looking past the health, he's like just elite. Now, I guess you could say I gave Flaherty the same thing, but Flaherty also has much more of a higher FIP and also hasn't really been as consistent. I mean, Glasnow wasn't consistent in 2020, but he was great in 2019. Has always been a FIP guy before that. So, I don't know. Luis Castillo. I'm not very high on Luis Castillo, actually. I've actually really haven't been high on Luis Castillo. But Castillo had a hell of a second half of the year. Not this Luis Castillo. Jesus. I can't even spell right now. But this, like, Luis Castillo definitely had a great second half. If you look at his ERA in the second half, it was ballistic. Now, in the first half, this guy was completely bad. And I'm glad I didn't draft him or take a trade for him. But in the second half, yeah, he had a 3.18 ERA. Dude was a complete stud. But in that first half, 4.65 ERA, he was not great at all. So I think Luis Castillo is an all-star. Actually good but not elite in my opinion. I think, hot take, he's good but not elite. Maybe he becomes the certified ace next year. But I don't know. Kluber and Syndergaard will surprise. I definitely think Kluber will surprise. Kluber's on the Rays. They have the secret sauce. He's definitely going to be really good. Do you think the Yankees are going to get a good pitcher? I think in an Olsen trade they do. In an Olsen trade they will. His second half is his true form. I don't know. I don't know, Rangers. I just don't think I've ever been truly high in Castillo. I don't know. Maybe I'm a Luis Castillo hater, but I've never been truly high on him. I don't know. He's just not my cup of tea. Rays have a secret sauce for sinker pitchers? Yeah, they do. Jose Barrios, all-star. Dude's a complete stud. Next year, he's definitely going to go up to that certified ace spot and improve his value overall. Actually, no. Did he sign an extension? I think Jose Barrios actually signed an extension. Hold up. Barrios. Yeah, Barrios signed actually an extension. So his value... They already know his value. Yeah, he's gonna. I think Barrios can actually overtake his value. Barrios is one of the best pitchers in baseball. Has a great slurve, like one of the best pitches I've ever seen. That thing is nasty. I don't know how people hit it. Has a great fastball, great changeup. Barrios, he's also an innings eater. He stays healthy. He's always consistent. I think Barrios is definitely an all-star to certified ace. Yankees definitely need a pitcher. Taillon is scary in a bad way. Definitely, with the injuries and all the stuff Jameson Taillon's dealt with, I definitely agree. He's kind of scary. But Jameson Taillon used to be a very, very solid pitcher. I definitely think he's going to bounce back. I definitely think he will bounce back. He may be scary, but there was that 1 month. I remember, Jameson Taillon was like the best pitcher in baseball. Had like a 170 ERA. Let me go month by month here. Yeah, right here, in July. He had a 1.16 ERA. Dude was like one of the best pitchers in baseball. If he can repeat that, he can be a really, really good pitcher. So we'll see. But yeah, I can definitely agree. He's definitely kind of scary. For sure. Is Chapman still Yankee? Chapman is still a Yankee, but he's not going to be a Yankee next year. Yeah, 1.8. Morton. Dude's an ace. Dude's a beast. Rodon. All-star. I don't know. Now, I was never really high on Rodon. Definitely performed very well. The health is an issue. And the fact that this is his first really elite year. So, we'll see. I think Bassett's all-star East innings does his job. Had a really good year last year. We finished in the top 10 for Cy Young. Logan Gilbert. That's him. I don't know why they couldn't have just put in Chris Flexen. But Logan Gilbert may just be our first average. Yeah, Logan Gilbert's going to be our first average. The FIP was really good, though. I will say that. Logan Gilbert's FIP was really good. So watch out for Logan Gilbert. But he's going to be our first average. Not the greatest numbers, per se. Britton is done. You think Britton's done? Britton? I mean, the injuries definitely are going to affect the way he pitches. Didn't have a great year last year. He was cooked. But before this, Zach Britton was just disgusting. Zach Britton, 2018, 19, 20, was one of the best pitchers in baseball. So if Zach Britton can bounce back, I'm definitely okay with it. And if he doesn't bounce back, he's a free agent next year. You just let him walk, and you're fine. Or you even trade him at the deadline if you truly want to, like they did with Sessa and former Tigers pitcher. Don't even remember what's his name. He was so bad. Lefty reliever though. Ian Anderson, he's good, not elite. Innings eater pitched really well in the World Series. I want to see more of him. Evaldi, All-Star, FIP, Lord. Zach Gallen, I think Zach Gallen's good, not elite. The injuries definitely hurt him last year. I think Jordan Montgomery is an all-star in the AL. In the NL, he's not an all-star. Look how many NL guys are here. NL, 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 NL. Like, he's definitely not an all-star in the NL, but he is for sure an all-star in the AL. Jordan Montgomery is a very consistent pitcher. He does have the blow-up start every now and then. But if you give him the ball, you can guarantee a decent outing out of him. So definitely think Jordan Montgomery is a good pitcher. 3.69 FIP, lower than his ERA. Had a blow-up start against the Rays in the last start of the year, so that definitely inflated his ERA, but really, really good. Rodon changed his windup last year. Well, this year, yeah. He did change his windup, and that's what really helped him. But he still got hurt, so I don't know. We'll see how Rodon does. We'll see. Kershaw. I can't say he's an ace at the moment. Can't say Kershaw is ace at the moment. Where did I put Kershaw? Where in the hell did Clayton Kershaw go? I'm going to say Kershaw's all-star. He's not ace, but he's still really good. I'd say same thing with McCullers. And McCullers can get down the walk. He led the AL. Actually, not the AL. He led the league in walks as a pitcher, so he definitely needs to improve that. I think Gray is good but not elite. Definitely can move up a spot, though, because he will be going to Minnesota. Means, I already said, all-star, pretty good. Marcus Stroman, all-star, really good. That Alex Wood, I think he's solid. I think he's solid, average. Herman Marquez, you give him another team, definitely all-star. Waino, he's an ace. Dude is a fine wine. And John Gray, he's average. He's average. This is our list. This is our list. There was no particularly bad guy on this, so there was no bad pitchers. Wasn't gonna rank Justin Verlander, so yeah, not bad. Not a bad list. How do you guys think the list? I mean, what do you guys think about the list, actually? What do we think? Gleyber, 25 homers, 83 RBIs for 2022. 2019 juice ball got him 38. Yeah, the juice ball really helped Gleyber Torres' value. Gleyber Torres was thought of as one of the best players in baseball at one point. If you would have told me Gleyber Torres would be this bad, I would have slapped you in the face, but it's come to that point. Gleyber Torres has been pretty embarrassing, but hopefully he can bounce back. I can definitely see that out of him, especially at second base. I'm happy that Kev is coming back. Yeah, Kev is going to be elite. He's coming back. I'm definitely going to be enjoying his videos once he comes back. For sure. Dude's a stud. Also, Kev got a new thing. Oh, hold up. John Heyman. As far as they know, Yankees are still on Freddie Freeman, though chances are unclear. Alright. Conventional wisdom suggests Braves or Dodgers. His current boyhood home areas remain favored. Much is riding and waiting on this. Oh, God. Uh-oh. It's unclear how much the Yankees want him. And it seems like he may be trying to go back home. To one of the two homes. So we'll see. Maybe it's Olsen. Maybe it's Olsen or bust. Maybe it's Olsen or bust. But let me show you what Kev got. Kev got a new logo, as we can see. Kev's logos are pretty nice. The transitions look nice. Kev looking ball. Is this guy real? No, I don't think he's real. Let me also give the follow. Dude, there's no moves happening. I'm like so in pain. Like, I thought Nelson Cruz was gonna sign. Watch me end stream and I'm gonna have to make a video on Nelson Cruz. Like, that would be so painful, but it may just have to happen. Had to respond to a comment. What the hell? Why is it not letting me respond? Trevor Story just had a mediocre season, in my opinion. He should accept a 1 to 2 year deal. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get elite money, and I think that's what he's going for. I heard he declined a deal from the Seattle Mariners to play third base. He was going to get a huge money deal, but he did not want to play third base, so he declined the deal from the Seattle Mariners. That's what I heard. But I could be wrong. It's just what I heard around. So I have no clue. Trevor's, yeah. Don't know. I don't know what's going on. Seems like nothing is happening at the moment. Seems like no moves are going down at the moment. Again, we already saw this tweet by John Heyman. Jeff Passan is like dead today. Like Jeff Passan literally even tweeted about the Sonny Gray trade. So I think Jeff Passan's up and out. Ooh, okay. Mets news right here. When asked about adding Michael Conforto / Big Bat, Billy Epler said, "I feel fairly good about our position group right now." Said we would be surprised to add a position player. Ooh. Seems like Michael Conforto is not coming back to New York. All you Mets fans that's like Michael Conforto, he's gone. Seems like it. Hey, White Sox, call up Michael Conforto right now. Call him up. Do it. The GOAT Gary. Skinny Gary. They traded Chase. Pretty petty, yeah. They did trade him. It's kind of surprising. But I think I know what they're going to do with Sonny Gray. They're going to get Sonny Gray. He's going to pitch well. And they're going to trade him at the deadline for more prospects. I think that's what they're going to try to do. Because Sonny Gray is on the final year of his deal. So I think that's possibly what they're going to do. If not, then I have no clue what to tell you. It's a bad trade then, if that's the case. But I think that's what they're going to do. I mean, look, Michael Conforto didn't have a great year for you guys. And you have a pretty good team anyways. Michael Conforto is probably asking for a lot of money. And there's no point. No point in getting him. I don't know what to tell you. Nothing is going down. I thought Nelson Cruz would be close to signing his deal. So I started the stream here. But nothing. Mike Hawk said Nelson Cruz expected to sign with the San Diego Padres. He's not a legit source, obviously, but you know, we all love Mike Hawk. Yeah, these were the teams he was going to decide between. It seemed like LA and San Diego were the favorites, but it seems like he's not going to sign at the moment. Yeah, it seems like he was close to making a decision, but it seems like maybe his decision is not close anymore. Conforto is a killer in MLB The Show. Facts, dude. He's a killer. Has a great swing. Hits for pop. He's definitely a killer. Trade happened yesterday and earlier today. Bet you're streaming nothing happened? Yeah, dude. Literally, I have to make a video on all the moves because nothing happens when I'm streaming. It sucks. You're back, Clay? What's going on? Great to see you back. A Trevor Story would have... We're not talking about Michelle. The only reason the Padres would be aggressively shopping Eric Hosmer and Will Myers is if they have plans in place to replace those players. Nelson Cruz played a little first base with the Rays. Wait, Nelson Cruz? He was in San Diego. Oh, Sage was in San Diego. Okay. But Nelson Cruz played first base this year. I did not know he played some first base. That's kind of crazy. The Rays are just extremely experimental. And the fuzz was he playing first base? That's kind of crazy. Nelson Cruz. That's crazy. Wow. Played a game. He played a game at first base. 7 innings. Wow. That's actually shocking. That's crazy. Did not know Nelson Cruz played a game at first base. You guys think the Yankees signed Brett Gardner? You think this man is back on the Yankees? He hasn't signed the deal yet, obviously. And he hasn't retired, so maybe he is a Yankee. If Hosmer leaves San Diego, Cronenworth is going to be the first baseman, I think. then Kim and Abrams at second. That is true. That could happen. And then you have Nelson Cruz at DH if they do sign him. So it's not bad. Definitely not bad. But Ha-Seong Kim, like, he did disappoint. So maybe they do bring up Abrams instead, and Ha-Seong Kim is just a bench bat again. I don't know.
But Cronenworth definitely could be that first baseman guy.
Dude's a stud. And he can play all over the place. I definitely agree with you, Brendan. Nothing. You're back. Great to see you back, Daily Mets coverage. The Mets seem to not want to sign Michael Conforto. So, seems like no Michael Conforto for you guys. But who cares? You got an insane roster. You have an insane roster. Don't matter. Man, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Seager doing some drills. Okay. I mean, he needs to work on that defense. I don't think he really should be playing shortstop. I think it should be Marcus Semien, but all right. They want him at short. Michael's a stud, though. You don't want Michael Conforto back? Okay. He did have a bad year, but he is a stud. I definitely think maybe the White Sox can go after him, or a team that needs an outfielder. Like, the Padres could go after him, too. The Padres need a bat. They definitely need a bat. They're losing out Pham. They have Eric Hosmer, who's not great. Will Myers is a question mark. So, they do need a bat. Think we get Rizzo back? No. I haven't heard any report on Rizzo, which is crazy. Rizzo is a great player. Plays good defense, is great in the locker room, hits the ball well. He walks. He does what you need him to do. I don't know why Rizzo hasn't been talked about. But I don't think he's a Yankee. That's just not going to happen. The only way Rizzo's a Yankee is if we fail to get Olsen and Freeman. That's the only way he's a Yankee. And at that point, you might as well keep Luke Voigt, because he's going to be cheaper. Olsen. I hope we get Olsen. Freeman would be fine, but I just think it's a lot of money. I don't think anybody wants Eric Hosmer, though. I don't think anybody wants Will Myers. Lewis Gilbert, Tyon, I agree. Issue is, Lewis Gill has a lot of issues with control. Lewis Gill, he's a great pitcher, but the whip will always be high because he walks a lot of batters. The FIP will always be high because of that. I mean, 5.8 BB9 is not great. Now, it is in 6 games, small sample size, but if you look at the minors this year, 2021, he had a 5.1 BB9, 1.3 whip. It's very high. You truly do not want that. And in 2019, 4.4 BB9. And in 2018, 6.1 BB9. He's always been a guy that walks a lot of guys. So if you're going to have Gill, I think he could be a reliever or a swingman. And then maybe in 2023, you transition him into your starter. Because he needs to work on his control before you can make him a starter. You look at the March Madness bracket, it just got revealed. I don't want to leave the stream. March Madness, all right. Madness bracket. This is the bracket. Actually, wait, no, right here. No. No images. All right, I'll just look right here. All right. Here is the bracket. What? Alright. Here you go. Let me download it. Nah, fuck. It's not like a JPEG. I don't even know. Gil just need exposure. His motion is simple. It could be corrected. Yeah, it could be. It's 2020. Fuck, I don't even know. I don't even know where to find it. This is 2022, but they don't have it up. It doesn't seem like they have it up. I only have 2020 up here. I don't know. Mitch Spence. What's going on, Donovan? What's up, Casey? Let's go Yankees. Yeah, let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees, man. Let's go Yankees. Your Mets sucked last year. What happened? You'll find it? Oh, alright. Find it, chillin'. I just wanted to take a quick look and it just wasn't there. What's going on, Josh? They haven't selected the teams yet. Look extremely sharp. Okay, not bad. This guy could be a decent guy coming up. And right now, so the bracket will come out after. Okay. See, I thought I wasn't like wrong there. All right. Gonzaga snags #1 seed. Well, there you go. #1 seed. Gonzaga snags that. Good for Gonzaga. I don't watch March Madness at all, really, so don't really know. I haven't really watched basketball much, really. It's just been baseball, and football too. I'll watch some football every now and then. Yeah. Let's go Yankees, man. You guys think the Yankees run it back? Do you guys think the Yankees don't make any moves? You think they could possibly win that division? I think like they maybe can, because look, that team, there's no way it could be that bad again. Only 2 guys had an OPS over 800 on the Yankees. If you're not looking at Gallows, of course, like overall stats. There's no way that team just hits like that again. Like literally only Judge and Stanton were our only hitters. There's no way, and I mean no way, they hit like that again. And it seems like Aaron Boone and the Yankees are a little confident. Aaron Boone, I think, had a statement earlier today saying he thinks this team can win a championship. Now, maybe he's just trying to be, politically correct here with the Yankees, just trying to, deal with the media well. But he also could be meaning it, so you don't really know. Seager. Yo, what's going on, JB? How you doing, man? Hopefully your day's been going well. How you feeling about your Dodgers, my man? How you feeling about your Dodgers? They may be looking into Nelson Cruz. A healthy Yankee team. Yeah, a healthy Yankee team could be good for sure. I definitely think so. Could IMO? Yeah. Like the Yankees? Look, Gleyber Torres, not too long ago, was one of the best hitters in baseball. Gio Urshela is a great defender and a great hitter when he's healthy. DJ LeMahieu was a top 5 MVP candidate back-to-back years. 2019, 2020. All right, LeMahieu could be really good. And he's also won a batting title in both leagues. All right, he's been a really good player for his career. Aaron Judge is a great hitter. Giancarlo Stanton's a great hitter. Now, first base is a question. Luke Voit was a home run leader in 2020, and he was really, really good in 2019. I think Luke Voit could be our guy. Gary Sanchez, he's like so inconsistent, but when he's on, look at his 2017 year. Really, really good. Look at his 2019 year. Tremendous. So you have to remember, this team could be really good. It's just they have to be on point. So, look, I don't know. We'll see. Nightbot soft. I feel good about them. Hopefully you get Freddie Freeman. I think the Dodgers are probably going to get him. Freddie Freeman is probably going to be on that Dodgers team. But you think the Yankees get him? Okay. Yankees should have jumped on Arenado at the same time. I don't think they should have jumped on Arenado. I think they felt like they loved Gio Urshela. And I don't think anybody thought Nolan Arenado would be on the block in 2020. Not 2020, 2021. I don't think anybody thought he would be on the block. I think people thought maybe the Rockies think he's going to stay and keep his opt-out. they traded him, so I don't know. Gary has looked unhappy, unhealthy, and hurt the past couple of years. Jesus. Depressed Gary Sanchez. Nightbot eats cheeseburgers and drives a 98 Kia. Dude, Nightbot is a bum. How do you feel about Sonny Gray to the Twins? I made a video on that, but I think it's a good trade for both teams. The Reds get a top 10 Twins prospect, and the Twins, they get a guy that they can trade at the deadline and get some more pieces out of him. So, not bad. Not bad trade for both teams. Hopefully the Twins actually, you know, trade Gray and use him right. We'll see. Time you type, John Nightbot says a crybaby. Mets fan, did you do that? No, I didn't do that. I didn't make that, alright? The person who made that is Rangers. The person who made that is literally Rangers. Rangers, you could thank Rangers for all these Nightbot things. Everything Nightbot says, you thank Rangers. Alright? Thank Rangers for everything Nightbot says. Literally. Most of the commands are in. Don't blame me. I should probably delete some of these commands, but it's alright. You're a little disappointed about free agency? Yeah, I thought guys were going to be flying off the market. I really did. Flying, but it's been like on and off. Like, there'll be like back-to-back, you know, trades or something like that, like maybe an hour apart. Or like, not back-to-back trades, but like a signing and then like a trade or something like that. But it's just been like kind of slow as of now. Been kind of slow. Like, as soon as the lockout was over, Rodon signed. Then you had the trade for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa and Mitch Garver. Then you had Chris Bassett. So, I don't know. I thought it would be more, though. I thought, like, Correa, Freeman, Cruz, they would be flying off the board. But it just didn't happen. Nightbot is bad with women, like Sanchez is with the... Dude, Gary Sanchez is so bad defensively, man. He is so bad. It's been like a signing and trades, yeah. Now, the trades have been pretty good, though. I will say the trades, really good. Chris Bassett trade is really good. Sonny Gray trade, really good. Garver trade, really good. So those trades have been really good. But Rodon, I think, is the only, like, really major signing. Like, Kikuchi, I wouldn't consider Kikuchi major. Kikuchi's good, but he's never been elite. And I wouldn't say he's major. I don't think he, puts the Blue Jays on direct path to a championship. But, I don't know. I like this deal. I didn't put in Piera, and I didn't put in Austin Wells, and I don't think the Yankees want to trade Austin Wells, especially if they don't like how Higgy and Gary Sanchez do, but it's not a bad trade. I wouldn't be mad at this for Manaea and Olsen. Correa needs to be lowballed. Correa is getting lowballed at the moment. Like, for what he wants, he's currently being lowballed. But he's not going to get the money he's asking for. Dude, like, Correa's asking for Corey Seager money. And, yes, Correa and Seager... Like, maybe Correa is better than Seager. But Seager has less of an injury history than Correa. Correa is, like, never healthy. At least Seager, the only big injury he's really had was the Tommy John surgery. That's it. Besides that, he was healthy in his rookie season. Healthy the year after that. And he was healthy... 2019 or 2018, like, he was healthy. It's just he dealt with the injury, the Tommy John. That's it. So, I don't know. And also, Seager has more of a potential to be a better hitter than Correa, for sure. Correa is arrogant, yet, again, Harper shows a similar behavior. I think Harper's much more worth it though. Like, Harper's much and miles better than Correa. So I don't know. Who's your MLB team? Mine is the Yankees. I'm a Yankees fan as well. I am a Yankees fan as well. But I'm also a Marlins fan. I also do love the Marlins. The Yankees and Marlins are my teams. Those are my teams. Seager is not a better ball player than Correa. Well, yeah, defensively, but hitting-wise, I'm giving that to Seager, and that's not even a question. Just watch Freeman and Correa sign during spring training. They're going to sign during spring training. They're asking for a lot of money. Maybe Freeman doesn't sign during spring training because maybe Freeman, he makes up his decision. Maybe he goes back to Atlanta. Maybe goes to the Dodgers, or maybe even goes to the Yankees. But Correa, I definitely see him holding out during spring training. He's a Scott Boras client. Obviously going to do it. Harper won MVP. Yeah, Harper won MVP, man. And he's healthy most of the time. He only had that big injury, I think, back in, like, what, 2016? So Harper's usually healthy. He's almost always elite besides 2018. In 2018, he was just trying not to get injured. Juan Soto. Yeah, Juan Soto's getting $500 million. Juan Soto's the best hitter in baseball. Arguably the best player in baseball. Yeah, Juan Soto's getting $500 million. Same with Shohei Ohtani. If Shohei Ohtani puts in another year like he did last year, definitely getting $500 million. So, yeah, I think there's going to be $500 million players soon. And maybe Ronald Acuna Jr. is even a $500 million player real soon. Devin McCourty signs with the Patriots on a 1-year, $9 million deal. Any football people out here, what are we thinking? I know this is a baseball thing, and you know, people watch football. So, what are we thinking of this? Ohtani ain't putting up another year like he did last year. I think he is. I think Ohtani is. Ohtani may not have the hitting stats. Maybe he'll have like a 900 OPS instead of like a 60 something. But he's going to steal bags for you. He's going to hit bombs. He's going to pitch well. He finished, like, I think top 10 in Cy Young. I think Ohtani's going to have another great year. I have a real feeling. And he stayed healthy all year. So if Ohtani can stay like Superman and be healthy, then he's going to be that guy. And I think he's going to get that contract that he's wanted. Ronald Acuna Jr. over Harper, agreed. I understand he slowed down halfway through the year, but he was doing so much. He stayed healthy. I mean, he's going to slow down eventually, but he was still really, really good, even when slowing down. May not be worth it, but the Angels will bring back that revenue easily. Yeah, because Ohtani is generational and he's nationwide. So Ohtani, even though he may not be worth it, as a player, he's worth it as a money maker. So, yeah, I definitely agree with that. My second favorite baseball team is the Astros. You're a Yankees and Astros fan. That is something. What do you like about the Astros? I want to know. Tim LeCastro for MVP. I agree. Tim LeCastro, the GOAT. All right, game changer right here. Aaron Fletcher off waivers from the Seattle Mariners. There we go. Pirates making a deal, baby. Pirates making a deal. Good for the Pirates. He wasn't good even when slowing down. He might have been average at best. I don't think average because his pitching brought him up. He was still a great pitcher when he was slowing down hitting wise. Pirates going 162-0. Oh, yeah, they are. Hold up. It seems plan A is Seiya Suzuki in the outfield, Nelson Cruz at DH, and unloading one of the big contracts. Suzuki was already appeared to be the #1 on wish list among top available outfielders. Is this guy like a Padres guy? Okay, he's a Padres guy. So the Padres seem as if they want Seiya Suzuki. He's their plan A, and Nelson Cruz probably could be a DH for them. Okay. I like that. What's going on, Sean? How you doing, my man? Hopefully your day's been going well. Appreciate you stopping by, man. How are you a Yankees and Houston fan? Yeah, I don't know. That's confusing, Donovan. But hey, I respect it. You love baseball. I love it too. So we all love each other as Yankees fans. Brett Gardner over Tim LeCastro? Yeah. I hate Houston, but they will still compete. Yeah, dude, Houston will always compete. They have a great farm system, a great rotation, a great bullpen, a great manager, a great GM. Like, Houston is just a well-run organization. You may not love them, but they are a well-run organization. They're going to stay good for the remainder of maybe the next 10 years. Your favorite player is Altuve? Okay. I'm going to assume, before the cheating, you probably really loved Altuve. And I liked Altuve, too. Altuve was a great player before the cheating, before we knew. Yeah, I understand. Altuve was really fun to watch, for sure. The little engine that could. I just think the league figured him out hitting a lot in pitching wise a bit in the second half. I think he was still pretty good. And also, Ohtani is a disciplined hitter, and he has one of the hardest work ethics ever. So I think he'll be fine. I think he'll improve. But we'll see. Aaron Boone says J.R. Urshela is the Yankees shortstop, and says Torres and other young players are also in the mix. I'm sorry, I just do not like Gio Urshela at shortstop. I think he's a good third baseman, great third baseman actually. But I don't think he's meant to play shortstop. He's a big boy. I don't know. Hey fan, I need to take your Yankee permission slip back. Yeah, you gotta snatch that permission slip. I love a lot of Yankees fans. Hey, I love Yankees fans too. They're amazing. Even though I'm a Yankees fan, but sometimes we could get annoying. Good, how about you? I'm doing great, Sean. I'm doing great. We still having a 162 game still missing. We're having a 162 game season, and they're going to do double headers to get those first two series back. I feel Carlos goes to the Cubs and Story to the Dodgers. You don't think the Yankees take a shortstop? I don't think the Dodgers need Trevor Story at all. They have Trey Turner. They have Gavin Lux. They have Chris Taylor. They have Max Muncy. They don't need Story. Come on. I don't think so. Are the Yankees going to make any moves or not? They're looking like they're making a trade for Olsen. They're looking like they're trying to trade for Olsen, and it's gonna take a little bit because the Athletics want a lot for both Olsen, Manaea, or whatever they want, Montas or Chapman. The Athletics are going to want a lot, so the Yankees are trying to deal with what they can. But love my Yankees. Hey, that's good. At least you love your Yankees, man. I understand. Well, the Pirates got someone. Yeah, the Pirates got someone on waivers. They're going to win 162. ZK Gaming got a muscle head. I didn't know since the deal was made quickly after them canceling the first two series. Yeah. Who's the worst fans in sports? The Cowboys fans or us Yankees fans? Cowboys fans for sure. Worst fans in baseball though? No offense, John. No offense. It's the Mets fans. Mets fans, I think, are the worst fans I've ever seen. Now, I do have love for a lot of Mets fans, but there's also a lot that I dislike. Where does Freeman go? Dodgers or Atlanta? Yankees doing that low-key BS just to get Olsen. What the fuck? But don't give up Gil. Well, they're going to have to give up one of those guys to get Olsen. There's no way they don't. My favorite NFL team is the Cowboys. Okay, Donovan. Like the Cowboys. Forget Voit. He got way too jealous when Rizzo came. He did, but Voit was so good. Voit is very, very good. So I understand why he was jealous, because he knew he lost his spot right to Rizzo. I just think Luke Voit should be our first baseman. I'm dead serious. I believe Luke Voigt's going to have a great year. Wherever he goes. Luke Voit. We're going to regret not having Luke Voit. I think. I really do. Luke Voigt's a stud. Yo, what's going on, Natick? How you doing? Correa to the Tigers confirmed by Erection. Erection confirms. Correa to the Tigers. Like me. Hey, I respect you, John. You're a great Mets fan. But there's some Mets fans I just can't stand. Yankees just waiting for Freeman to sign before they make moves? Yeah, probably. It doesn't seem like the Yankees are truly in it. It seems they're uncertain on if they really want Freeman or not. Young Natick. Yes, sir. Young Natick. Hey, look. Former Mets manager Luis Rojas in Yankees gear. Nice. Nice. I'm calling it. New York Yankees will win the 20. I doubt it. I don't think the Yankees make the playoffs. I don't know, man. The AL East is the best division in baseball besides the NL East. Or the NL West. Or the AL West. Any of those four divisions. Like, I would say the AL West is the second best division. The AL East is the best division. The NL West is the third best division. And then the NL East, fourth best division. But, like, the AL East is so competitive because you have the Blue Jays, you have the Rays that are always good. You have the Red Sox that can come out of nowhere. They have the best manager in baseball. Maybe besides Kevin Cash. Like, there's 3 teams ahead of us. In my opinion, at the moment. So, I'm kind of losing hope, especially with how the offseason's been going. Players that wear high socks get hurt. Players that wear high socks look baller, though. I'll tell you that. I hated that, man. I had a dream. I was up till 4 a.m. playing NHL franchise, and I hopped on Discord and saw Casey's hair. Yeah. I didn't even do my hair, though, Natick. I didn't even do my hair, so it was just messy. My hair was messy. Sorry. Watch Cano explode. Cano will explode with steroid juice out of his arm, alright? Cano is not doing good this year. No way. Your favorite NBA team is the Warriors? Okay, you like Steph Curry? I like Steph Curry too. He's pretty good. How long till Freeman signs? Tomorrow. Maybe. Or in the next 2 days. One of the two. Donovan's family. That's a nightmare. Every time I see a Philadelphia Phillies fan, I always remind them about 2009. Dude, the Phillies were trying to go back-to-back. I remember when the Phillies were just elite, man. But, yeah. 2009, you got to remind them all the time. Pedro Martinez, Game 6. You have to remind them about it. And you got to remind them about Hideki Matsui ending their souls. Yeah, dude, that's P. That is definitely P. I agree, Natick. We are pushing P. Cano hater alert? I don't hate Cano. I love Cano, but he's old. He needed steroids to be good this in 2020. Like, I don't know. The Suns are cheap. They don't care a lot winning. I miss George. That is true. I really do miss George. He would spend money wherever it fit. He didn't care. Yeah, Correa and Freeman would already be on the team. Your NBA team's the 76ers. The 76ers are cool. I'm a Nets fan, all right? And I'm an OG Nets fan, all right? I've been through it all. You know. Yeah, how you enjoying James Harden, man? That game versus the Nets was embarrassing for James Harden. Dude put up no numbers at all. What's going on, Nicholas? I hope the Yankees make a huge signing soon. Yeah, I hope so too, man. Freeman, Correa. Maybe they trade for Olsen. They need to do something. Cat. How was Cano the second baseman? The best second baseman in the last 25 years? Second base has kind of been a weak position. I think you can make an argument. Cano is the best second baseman in the last couple of, like, the last 25 years. Make an argument. Who would you say is better than Robinson Cano? Second baseman wise. Who would you say? Who is the best second baseman in the last 25 years? Who would you say? Better than Robinson Cano? It's kind of tough to think about it. Don't know. Maybe Altuve? Maybe. I don't know. Albert Pujols, 24 hours on the Rockies. Dude, he could go to the Rockies, yeah. Let Greg Allen go. He was the Red Sox kryptonite. Dude, Greg Allen's the go, man. I'm sad they let him go. Jack Leiter's the real deal. I agree. Jack Leiter's a stud. How are you a Yankees, Cowboys, and Warriors fan? If Jordan was still around, we would have signed Freeman, Correa, and traded for Reynolds. Yeah, we would have traded for Reynolds. Shit, we would have got the whole league by now. Like, oh man, George was really good, but it seems like the Suns, they're taking the more pragmatic approach at the moment. Steve Cohen has seen the Steve Cohen tax and isn't unnerved. Yeah, Steve Cohen going way over the tax. Ooh, they got power rankings. They got power rankings. They have some power rankings. Let's look at these power rankings. The Dodgers, number 1. I'm okay with it. The White Sox, number 2. Surprising. The Rays, number 3. Yankees over the Mets, Blue Jays, Astros? Don't know. Don't know. Padres in the top 10 is kind of crazy. What do we think? How do we like this power ranking? I don't know. It looks kind of weird. The Yankees don't make a major trade or signing. The Yankees aren't going anywhere. I agree. The Yankees are not going anywhere. If that doesn't happen. Hicks on life support. Dude, Hicks is on life support. Rip Felix. Dude, Felix Hernandez was supposed to be on the Orioles, and he didn't even like show up to practice, I think. And they released him. I think that was what happened. But I know they released him. I agree with number 2. I think the White Sox are a bit too high. They were clearly fraudulent last year. But they didn't deal with injuries, so maybe they could be good. Especially with Robert and Eloy being healthy this year. I can see it. Top 5? I don't think the Mets are better than worse than the Yankees, though. They haven't done anything. Marcus Semien for MVP. Dude puts up great analytics, so maybe. Fan since he was in Davidson. Oh, okay. All right. You're a real OG, Donovan. For who cares what teams someone chooses. My teams are the Yankees, Cowboys, Suns, and Oklahoma Sooners for all college sports. Okay. All right, Dustin. I like it. I like it. I like that Suns pick, too. The Suns. Nice pick. They're a nice little team. Every time a former Yankee gets traded to Philadelphia Phillies, they are not good. That is actually so true. Yo, what's going on, Retro? The hell do you... I guess I do, Retro. I guess I do, man. I guess we're all excited for the offseason, you know? We're all excited. We're looking for a trade. Tigers should be top 10. Definitely not. Definitely not, Mark. They don't have, the best outfield. There's question marks at first base. Question mark. I don't have shortstop, but question mark at second base. They're pitching. Bullpen. There's question marks, Mark. I don't think so. Wait. Mets would be at number 30. As many viewers as I have cousins. Yeah, that's funny, Retro. Yankees are not top 10. I think the Yankees are top 10. Their team, if you truly think about it, their team is a top 10 team on paper. But they just don't perform like it. They have Gallo. He's a really good player. Gio Urshela is a really good player when healthy. Gleyber Torres used to be a great player, and I think he can bounce back. Luke Voigt's a great player. He led the league in home runs in 2020. Was a really good player in 2019. Gary Sanchez, one of the best catchers in baseball, 2017, 2019. Aaron Judge, of course, one of the best players in baseball. Same with Giancarlo Stanton. Center field is a bit of an issue, though. The rotation's a bit of an issue. The bullpen is elite, though. Garrett Cole's the best pitcher in baseball. You know, not best pitcher in baseball, my bad, but top 3 pitcher in baseball. Me hold my horses there. Definitely not the best pitcher in baseball. Chapman is good. Don't take him for granted. Look at what the Mets got. Yuck, Edwin. They will be soon. They definitely could be. I know Fanatic definitely thinks the Tigers will be good. What's going on, Nick? My team is the Yankees, the Giants, the Red Bulls, 76ers, and the New Jersey Devils. Okay. You're having to leave stream soon. It's all right. I appreciate you being here, man. They will not be a top 10 team unless they add at least 2 good players. Yeah, for sure. Dude, I think the Yankees should probably go after Brian Reynolds or Ramon and Laureano. Maybe if they're going to trade with the Athletics, they go for Ramon Laureano. He's going to come off his suspension in the middle of the year or like early part of the year. I think low-key, that could be a low-key deal. They can get their center fielder, great defense, solid bat. They get the first baseman, they get a pitcher in a deal, and they can trade a bunch of prospects if they have to. And I think the Yankees could be a contender. What's up? What idiot made this list? MLB made this list, Bryson. MLB literally made this list. I just got home. That's good to hear. What if the Yankees went to the World Series in 2019? They would have won it. If the Yankees made it to the World Series in 2017, they would have won it too. They got screwed. But that's beside the point. Imagine you playing with your Barbies in your mom's basement, punk. Jesus. Disses are being thrown. Punches. What is going on? MLB made this disgusting list. This is criminal. Used to play for the Yankees, but now he got traded to the Phillies. His name is David Hale. Oh, really? Wow, your cousin is David Hale? He's an alright pitcher. David Hale. Let's go look at his stats. That's actually cool, Blue City Empire Sports. That's cool that you have a cousin in the MLB. He's been a pitcher for a good while. He's a decent pitcher. Did pretty good with the Yankees. Wasn't bad in Atlanta over here. Not bad. That's pretty cool that you have a cousin in the majors. That's a really cool thing. I remember someone a while ago came in. He had Josh Bell as his cousin. Legitimate cousin. So, crazy. Also, Ramon will be coming off a sports hernia too. Yeah, that is true. So his value could be diminished. So maybe he's just like that throw-in. Because I don't know what we would have to give up to get Brian Reynolds or Ketel Marte. And we did not sign Starling Marte. So, don't know. For not liking bandwagons. I also got a baseball scholarship from the Yankees, but I turned it down because college was not for me. I mean, I understand it. College isn't for you. I would have taken it, but hey, I understand. College may not be for you. There's a lot of people that college isn't for them, so it makes sense. Ooh, Oswaldo. Look at our future king over here. Grounder. Ugh. That didn't look good, too good off the bat. Alright. That looked like a solid ground ball, Oppo. I think he's working on hitting to opposite field here. Yeah, he's working on hitting it to opposite field. It's not horrible. Ugh. Chopper. Not great. Not a great performance over there. I'm gonna disappear now. Have a great stream. Hey, have a great day, Retro. Appreciate you for being here. Dude, I thought Nelson Cruz would legitimately sign. Nelson Cruz just didn't sign. I thought he would. Has MLB Nerds had anything to say yet? How Freddie Freeman feels holding up the entire trade and free agent market. ESPN special decision. Oh God. Don't get why you can't root for your hometown team. Top 5, Dodgers, Braves, okay, Braves are not in the top 5. Sorry. No. Unless they get back Freeman. But they're gonna lose Soler. They're gonna lose Eddie. Like, dude, where's Eddie gonna go? We haven't even had talks about Eddie Rosario and all these guys. Like, what's going on? There's so many free agents left. Spring is just starting. It's been a bit. Man. Funny to me how the New York Mets fans hate the Yankees, but they are not in our division. Well, I mean, I don't really like the Mets, so I don't know. I think it's just like a crosstown rivalry, really. Man, there is nothing. Has Gabe Eustace reported anything? Sources tell me, Eddie Rection, that Cleveland Guardians are in agreement with Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman on the Guardians. 32 viewers, yes. Yes. Man, there's like nothing. Maybe we do another tier list, because at the moment there is like legitimately nothing going on, and it's getting kind of sad. So, we'll do another tier list. They got overrated, underrated. They got overrated, underrated, so a lot of these guys are still in the league, so I think all of these guys are in the league, so yeah, okay, I guess I can do that. Oh wait, no, Nick Markakis is not in the league, so let me just put like Nick Markakis. Retired. Nick Markakis. I'll join for a tier list if you're down. I think I'm gonna ride this one out. Heading to the Brewers, probably. I mean, the Brewers need bats. I heard they could be going after a DH and Nelson Cruz. So I don't know. Same with Puig too. Well, Puig isn't retired, but yeah. Where's Puig? Let's look for Puig. I think it was a red at the time, so let me find him. Buzz. I'm looking for a guy that is like, okay. Oh, he's an Indian. Jeez. Oh, snap. Guardian. All right. I'm still just not used to saying Guardian. All right. Still not. We are a 4th place team. The Yankee. What going on? What? I don't know what you're saying there, but yes, I think we're probably a 4th place team at the moment, unless we make a move. Cancelled. Cancelled. He said the Cleveland Indians. Oh no, cancel him. Look, man, people are going to be making that mistake a lot. They're about to be canceling announcers for zero reason. All right, so we'll start off. Jose Abreu. I think Jose Abreu is slightly overrated. I don't know why people still think Jose Abreu is a top 50 player. So, kinda overrated. Like, he's really only known for those RBIs. He gets a lot of RBIs, but RBIs do not translate to you being a great hitter. I'll just tell you that right now. So, we'll have the baseball reference up. I'm not going to look at Jose Abreu, but I think he's slightly overrated. I think Acuna's properly rated, for sure. I think Pete Alonso actually is underrated. I know I love to disrespect Pete Alonso, but if I'm being serious with you guys, Pete Alonso is extremely underrated. You don't really hear people talk about Pete Alonso. Like, people say, like, the Mets should sign Pete Alonso. Like, not Pete Alonso, Freddie Freeman. Like, Pete Alonso just doesn't exist. Like, Pete Alonso, 134 OPS plus last year. In 2020, he had a 122 OPS plus. And in 2019, was really, really good, finished in the top 10 in MVP. Like, I don't understand why people are not talking about Pete Alonso. I understand, you know, not as elite, of course, as rookie year, but no one's really going to get to those highs. He hit 53 home runs. So I think Pete Alonso is a great first baseman. I think he's slightly underrated. Slightly underrated, and we have underrated. Oh, I have it right there. Okay. Not bad. Gotta delete that row. Thank you. Hey, no problem. What's going on, Alex? Great to see you back. Hi, just sub. Hey, I appreciate you, Anthony. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. I appreciate that. They're going to have a DH, though. That is true. That is true. But Dom Smith can be their DH, Bryson. Dom Smith needs an opportunity. That guy's a stud. So, get mad at me a lot for no reason, so I didn't know if you were. All right, Jose Altuve. Dude, people are acting like Jose Altuve is freaking trash or something like that. I'm sorry. I think Jose Altuve is definitely slightly underrated. I think there's still a good amount of people that know he's still great, but there's also people that disrespect him because of the actual cheating. Brian Anderson, I don't think many people talk about him, and I don't think he's been that particularly great, so properly rated is fine. I think Tim Anderson's also properly rated. I don't think anybody's ranking him into the top 5 for shortstops, so we're good. Nolan Arenado, I'd say the same thing. Everybody knows Nolan Arenado is great, but we all know he's not the best third baseman in baseball. Now, it's arguable, but I think most people know he's probably not. So, properly rated in my opinion. Is Casey actually being nice to the Mets? I'm just telling the truth. Like, these lists are for me to tell the truth, all right? I'm not going to troll. What's the hype around surrounding Dom Smith and Conforto? Mets hype their players big time. I think Smith is actually legit. I just don't think he's had enough time to like really be good. And Conforto was really good. He had a down year last year. He had a down year. I think he'll bounce back. But I don't know. Maybe. Arenado slightly overrated. Casuals overrate him? How do casuals overrate him? The only way you could overrate Arenado is if you say he's the best third baseman in baseball, and it's by far. I've never seen that. I don't see it. I don't know. Why do New York Mets fans hate us? Well, because we don't like them, and also because, you know, they're jealous. They're jealous that Yankees teams are always good. Most casuals have him number 3. Oh, you mean 1? I don't know. I don't think he's number 1 at all. But I don't think most casuals do. I think most casuals would probably have, like, Manny Machado or J-Ram. I still think J-Ram, people know he's that good. I think people know J-Ram is that good. You think Arenado was only good because of Coors? Hell no. Dude had a great season in St. Louis. I think every Dustin in this world... Oh, God. Hey, let's stop arguing, man. Let's have some fun. We're trying to talk baseball. Any moves? No. Alright. Javier Baez, I think you guys all know my answer to this. Has JRM at 1 besides analytical people? Or people that just watch baseball. If you watch baseball, you know JRM's the best third baseman in baseball. Let's be honest. Arenado's the best third baseman than Machado. Oh, he's a better third baseman than Machado. I mean, I can see it. I can see it. Do you think the Yankees are going to make a move today or tomorrow? Tomorrow. I don't think it's today. I think Nelson Cruz is signing for today. I think Nelson Cruz is the big signing for today. JRM is a nobody to casuals. He plays in fucking Cleveland. That is true. Cleveland is a nobody deadland. Like, who cares about Cleveland? I don't. Have you seen casuals? I'm not surrounded by casuals, so I really wouldn't know. But I don't know. Like, even MLB Network, they put J-Ram as #1. So I don't know. And they're casuals. Think you are illiterate? How am I illiterate? That's not me. I read that correctly. Arenado is the best third baseman, then Machado. What? Unless he's saying, like, J-Ram's not even there. Unless he's trying to say, like, it's Arenado, then. Because then you would have to use the word then Machado. And that's not me being illiterate. That's just me reading it how it is and reading the context and reading the wording. That's not being illiterate. I'll tell you that. But Baez is overrated, for sure. Rafael Devers underrated, and I hate the Red Sox. I don't think Devers is underrated. I think people know Devers is a beast. I think Devers is maybe even slightly overrated. Because he doesn't play defense to save his life. I don't know why people are not getting baseball any love. Giving baseball any love, yeah. Well, I don't think basketball is receiving the love like baseball. Baseball is actually getting more love than basketball. But I definitely agree. Football is getting a lot of love. Baseball is getting nothing. What do you identify as a casual? They only watch the big teams and our bandwagons. And they, like, only watch, like, the big games. So they'll watch the World Series. Devers underrated. Casey, seek help. I'm not seeking help. Dude, I've seen things that said Devers is a top 2 third baseman. I've seen lists that have had Devers top 2, top 3. He's not. He is not. Okay? So, I'm going to put him in properly rated, obviously, but I've seen it. Devin Williams, top 5 reliever? No. No way. What's going on, Sweaty? How you doing, my man? Hopefully your day's been going well. Appreciate you so much. Who's your NFL team? I don't really watch the NFL like that. I'm a casual in the NFL, but I guess it would either be the Dolphins or the Giants. He is when he's playing at his best. You think he's better than Machado and Arenado at their best? You think he's better than Matt Chapman at his best? You think he's better? I don't know. Don't know. I'm going to disagree with you. You think he's better than Bregman at his best, Bryson? You think he's better than Bregman at his best? I don't think so. Sorry. I have to disagree with you. Happy that we got Chris Bassett. Yeah, Bassett's a great move for sure. He's top 4 normally. Well, I gave you 4, so definitely maybe say top 5. And then you think he's better than Rendon? Like, I don't think he's better than Rendon. We even speak about him. So that moves him out to top 5. Like, it's starting to push him out, all right? There's just a lot of good third basemen. Hasn't shown anything since Cans, though. But 2019 wasn't a Cans year. It wasn't Cans. And also, you have to remember, Bregman's been hurt. Bryson. Bregman hasn't had a full season since 2019. And he's still had over 100 OPS plus each and every year. Even while being hurt. He's lost his power because he's been hurt. So, I think... I know he's top 7. Do you think Loop is a top 10 reliever? Maybe. Maybe. He had a great year, for sure. Rendon was the best before the injury, but not better than Arenado. I think he's better than Arenado. Defensively, no. Offensively, yes, though. To tell me he was looking for a breaking ball on Chapman. He probably adjusted, Bryson. He probably adjusted. Maybe buzzers. Maybe buzzers, Bryson. I don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you that. I really don't. Look, we can't give a conspiracy theory. We have to give the facts. If we're talking conspiracy theories, then yeah, maybe they were cheating. Maybe they were using buzzers or something, but you have to give the facts. And the facts are they were not in 2019. I don't believe it, but that's the facts. Buzzer even worse. Yeah. A-Rod better than all of them? Of course A-Rod better than all of them. A-Rod's like arguably the best third baseman of all time. Actually probably is the best third baseman of all time. Altuve cheated, but that boy can hit. Yeah, that boy could hit, man. That guy could hit. No matter what. I'm gonna go slightly overrated for Bauer. I'm gonna go slightly... I'm actually gonna go underrated because people are writing Bellinger off at the moment. So Bellinger, he's gonna bounce back. He's gonna be really good. I think Josh Bell's underrated for sure. Dude gets no love, and that guy was really good last year. Betts properly rated. Even though he's actually getting slightly underrated, dude. I'm seeing this man out the top 10. So, yeah. Same with Bieber, slightly underrated. I mean, people are saying some wild shit over Bieber. Like, they're saying Logan Webb over Weaver. I mean, Bieber. Jeez, I cannot speak today. Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. I cannot speak today, but yeah. People are saying some crazy players over Shane Bieber. Bauer underrated? Look at that FIP, Bryson, before you say it. Look at the FIP. Look at the FIP, Bryson. Look at it. Miguel Cabrera better than all the modern players today when he was at his prime, except Albert and Trout. I mean, dude, Miguel Cabrera was so good, and he was in one of the worst parks to hit at, so I can definitely agree. Do the Phillies get Bryant? Maybe. It's between them and the Mariners. Harper is pushing hard for Bryant, so it could happen. Thinks he sucks without sticky stuff. He doesn't suck without sticky stuff. But definitely not elite. Blackman, I think people know Blackman's starting to fall off now. Properly rated. Bogarts, properly rated. Matthew Boyd, he's good. And I think people know that, but he's not like elite or anything. I don't think anybody thinks of Jackie Bradley Jr. Like, does anybody care? Probably rated because nobody cares. He's trash. I think Bregman's underrated. I think people have wrote him off. Same with Altuve. I'm put him in slightly underrated though. Brandon Reb, dude, that guy was a beast. Yeah, that dude was a beast. Dude was nasty. I don't know why people hate the Yankees because majority of their players were Yankee fans. Yeah. Chris Bryant. I think Chris Bryant's properly rated. We all know he's a utility bat. Really, really good former MVP. So I think we all know Chris Bryant's great. Mueller, same thing. Madison Bumgarner, I don't think anybody cares. I think we all know he's mid at this point, washed. Lorenzo Cain, I don't think anybody cares, really. Put him in properly rated because I don't think anybody cares. Freddie will go back to Atlanta? Maybe. I think he's actually going to the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers are going to give him a truckload of money for Wolfredo. So, I don't know. But it could be close. One of the two teams will get him. Like the Bregman love. Look, I'm not going to disrespect these guys. All right? I'm going to give you the honest truth. If you lived in a state that doesn't have a pro sports team, I get it. But if you don't, you are just a little baby who can't take seeing your favorite team losing. Like Alex Bregman and Carlos Correa are Yankees fans. Carlos Correa is not a Yankee fan. At least I don't think. If Carlos Correa is a Yankee fan, he would have already signed with the Yankees. Because the Yankees said they were going to offer him over $300 million. So, I don't know. Matt Carpenter, I don't think anybody cares. Properly rated. I don't think anybody cares, really. Nicholas Castellanos, I think people know he's really good. I think Luis Castillo is underrated because people saw that first half of the year and thought that's him. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Castillo. I'm going to put my biases to the side because dude was a complete stud from 2020 to like 2018. So, slightly underrated. I think Matt Chapman's also... The strikeouts have been crazy. Strikeouts have been crazy for Matt Chapman. So I can see why people write him off, but I also think he can bounce back and be really good. So I'm going to say slightly underrated because I see people disrespecting Matt Chapman. I do. And same thing with Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole's underrated now. People think he's trash without sticky stuff. So completely underrated now. Donovan Correa legit came out and said he hates the Yankees. Yeah, he literally disrespected Derek Jeter. He literally said Derek Jeter did not deserve any of his gold gloves, which is true. It is true. But he completely disrespected him. So, yeah. Cardinals don't deserve Molina. Pulled teeth for extension. Yanks should have him. No way. No way the Yanks should have him. The Cardinals definitely deserve him. Carlos is a Yankee fan because he hates Derek Jeter. Bruh. How are you a Yankee fan and you hate Derek Jeter? That doesn't make sense. Hating Derek Jeter is off the Yankees fans like thing. If you hate Derek Jeter, you're not a Yankees fan. Cole crapped on Josh Donaldson. Dude, he struck him. I remember watching that game. 3 strikeouts on Josh Donaldson. Just like that, man. Pounded him that game. I remember. I think people know Nelson Cruz is good. Properly rated. Properly rated, obviously. DeJong. Does anybody even talk about DeJong? Properly rated, I guess. Don't know. Devers. Properly rated. I think properly rated for Donaldson, too. People know he's good, but not elite anymore. He's definitely slightly underrated. He's definitely really good. I think Flaherty's properly rated. He's a really good pitcher. People know that. He just needs to stay healthy. Fletcher. Where would you guys put Fletcher on here? Where would you guys put David Fletcher? I don't know. Where would you guys put him? I don't know where I'd put him. DeJong's slightly underrated. He's solid. Let me look at DeJong stats. Oh, not baseball. I literally looked up baseball reference on baseball reference. Jesus. DeJong, he's not a hitter, man. He's not a hitter, Bryson. He's a great defender. The war is probably mostly because of his defense. But this guy can't hit for shit. Proper, highly overrated, and highly underrated. DeJong is a role player. He's definitely a role player. But, like, his spot's going to be taken over by Ozuna, that shortstop over there. Derek Jeter is the greatest shortstop in Yankees in baseball history. I don't know about baseball history. You can argue A-Rod. You can argue Cal Ripken. I think there's a lot better shortstops. I think Derek Jeter's a top 50 player and the best Yankees shortstop of all time, yeah. But definitely not the best shortstop in baseball history, I'll tell you that. And I love Derek Jeter. He's literally on my wall. But, bad year at the plate. He was a top 10 shortstop in his first year. His first year was like in 2018. No. I'm not a believer in Dion. I'm going to go David Fletcher is... I don't really know. I don't know what people think about David Fletcher, so I'm just put him properly rated. I think Freeman's properly rated. I think Gallo is... Dude, I just don't like... I don't like Joey Gallo's style of play. I don't. I think it's so horrifically boring and bad for baseball. Alright, it's so tough to watch Joey Gallo. It's so tough. I think he's slightly overrated, and that's just a personal opinion. Analytically, he's great, but I just think it's so hard watching that guy. Nice weather. I seen him in bottom right. Texas, and I've been to New York. You have me join if Cruz signs. Yeah, I'll definitely join if I'll definitely allow you to join if Cruz signs, Bryson. But I don't know if Cruz has signed yet. Like Cruz, like he was close to signing, and I guess it just left. Well, I forgot about this. I'm just like looking through Twitter on my other monitor. Glass has a foot tattoo. Dude, Tyler Glass has a crazy motherfucker. Jesus, a foot tattoo. Gallo overrated? I agree. He's tough to watch. Is temporary anyways? Yeah, he's temporary. He's not coming back next year. Cruz can hit till he's 45? Yeah, probably. I think Giolito's properly rated. I think so for sure. Same with Goldschmidt. I would say Yasmani Grandal's underrated. I'm shocked he was left off the top 5 on ESPN's list for catchers. That Travis d'Arnaud over him. Like, underrated. Greinke, properly rated. Vlad, properly rated. Hader, properly rated. Harper's still underrated. People are still, to this day, disrespecting Bryce Harper. More people are starting to realize he's good, but he's still slightly underrated. People are still disrespecting him. I think he left the Rangers. He was too scared of you. I know Casey, Jax, too. That and no, bro. Come on now. Hey, yo. Clint Frazier isn't better than Gallo, LOL. Obviously. Clint Frazier is not better than Gallo. That's pretty obvious. He's probably thinking of some poor level insult right now. Joey Gallo over Clint Frazier. I mean, that's not a question, though. Jersey Knives. Not a question. I think that's pretty obvious. Alright, we're going to go to Kyle Hendricks. I think Kyle Hendricks didn't have a great year last year. Had a lot of wins. Maybe he may be a little overrated because of those wins. I'll put him in slightly overrated, but I'll let you guys decide on that. He could be properly. I don't think people say he's a great hitter. They know that. He's just a great defender. So properly. Bryce Harper should be a Yankee a couple years ago. I don't think he should have been a Yankee. I thought Machado should have been the Yankee. That's who I thought should have been the Yankee, but it's alright. Craig Kimbrell, I think he's slightly overrated. He had one good half season and fell the fuck off in Chicago. So we'll see. We'll see about him. LeMahieu, I think LeMahieu is slightly underrated. He's going to bounce back next year. He's not that person that he was last year, for sure. Same with Lindor. He's not that guy. I think Lance Lynn, we all know he's good. Machado, we all know he's good. Trey Mancini, I guess we know he's good. Ramon Marquez is slightly underrated. People don't know about him. Watch him go to a team that's not in Coors. Freaking stud. He's definitely a beast. Should have been a Yankee. March Madness bracket is set. That's good. Ketel Marte is properly rated. People know he's great, but injury prone. I think McNeil is a little overrated. He didn't have a great season, and he hits the ball on the ground a lot. And that doesn't help you at all. Whit Merrifield is slightly underrated still to this day. Yadier Molina is a little overrated. People saying he's a top 10 catcher. I'm sad the Twins got Gray for nothing. Dude, they actually had to trade their top 7, not top 7, their number 7 prospect. So, I mean, it's not nothing. He's their number 7 prospect. They drafted him in 2021. I don't know if that's nothing. But alright. But yeah, it does suck. It does suck, Mike. I agree. It's sad. What do we think on Mondesi, guys? What do we think? I don't really know what to say about Mondesi. I really don't. Like, I think Mondesi is good, but he's never healthy when he is good. Is people like overrating him because of MLB The Show and how good he is on there? I don't know. Like, I don't think people care about Mondesi. A number 7 prospect for Sonny Gray is not a lot, I guess, but like, people are very high on that pitcher, Petty. You were wondering, bro, why did you time him out? Why did we time him out? I never asked for that. Hey, we're sorry, Dustin. You got timed out. We're sorry. Yo, what's going on? United, how you doing, my man? Team swapping off? Yeah, it is. We're doing good. We're doing good today, for sure. And I love everyone that has come by this stream, man. We literally haven't seen a single signing, and you guys have stuck with me the whole stream. So I truly appreciate you guys for that. You guys have been amazing. Yeah, Petty is a beast. Yeah, Petty is a beast. Is there a deal? Please tell me there's, like, even a minor league deal. Something. This is nice. But please. Nothing. Oh god, there's like no deals at all. He's asking for it. My fault. Oh, he was asking for it? Okay. I didn't see the comment. Just got kicked. I got 5 minutes without retard. Now, since John timed it back out. Jesus. Harsh words. Anything happened while I was gone? No trades. No nothing happened, Dominic. No nothing. It sucks, man, because I really wanted something to go down. I thought Nelson Cruz would be signing when I turned on stream, but it just didn't happen. And it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. I'm gonna stream till like 7:30 Eastern, or once I'm done with this tier list, and then we'll raid somebody. Oh shit, we'll raid somebody maybe. I don't know, because I want to get this tier list done. I don't know if anybody's signing. I think that's out the question. Oh man. Let's continue this though. I think if we're just talking about MLB Show, he's slightly overrated. Charlie Morton is properly rated. People know he's a beast. He's a stud. Mike Moustakas. I think people forgot how good this guy is. I think he's slightly underrated. He had a bad year, but he was dealing with injuries. Hold up, wait. Jeff Passan just tweeted. Hold up, Jeff Passan just tweeted. We got finally something. Nothing amazing. Brad Boxberger and the Milwaukee Brewers are in agreement on a 1-year, $2.5 million deal. Let's see how good he was. Jesus. Nothing. Literally, like, mid. So mid. Oh my god. I thought it would be something. I saw Jeff Passan on my notey. I was like, oh shit. Nope. Let's see how he did. He was actually pretty good. This is actually a pretty good signing by the Brewers. He was pretty good in 71 games, so he definitely pitched a lot. Not bad. It's a signing, though. It's like legitimately the first signing we had. The waiver deal by the Pirates was the only other deal. I remember back then when free agency started, every player in its trade happening left and right, and nowadays free agency is nothing. Dude, 2018 free agency, that took forever for those free agents to sign. They waited till spring training, so I don't know about that. Come on, Passan. Dude, Passan is washed. Yeah, he didn't even announce Gray. Passan is, like, legitimately washed. I mean, not a bad deal, though. Not a bad deal. He's pretty solid. But I mean, I guess first deal of the stream. Nothing crazy. Wait, what? I've realized. Oh my god. Whoa! Tom Brady is back already. Tom Brady is running it back. Wow. I know this is not a football freaking stream, but holy shit. Tom Brady is running it back another year. Oh my gosh. Okay. There was no lockout. Everyone would be signed clearly by now. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Can't go because your sister graduates. Wow. Holy crap. Yeah, dude. Tom Brady is back. He's got unfinished business. Tom Brady, bro. What the heck? Oh my god. Tom, oh my, Mike, you are so happy. Mike, oh my god. Mike is creaming. Mike, you get another year of Tommy. Tomathan. Super Bowl time? Maybe. If you franchise tag Godwin, that means Gronk is probably coming back. That means Gronk is coming back. Oh my god. W. Yeah, this is a W. Tomathan Brady is back. Yeah, Nightbot, turn him up. Turn him up, baby. Papa Tom is back. That's what you love to see. Bucks season 2023. Dude, watch this man win a ring and then dip. Time for legit every free agent to sign with the Bucks now. Yeah. Oh my god. Tom Brady is back. That's hilarious. Steven Souza Jr. signs with the Mariners. A deal. I'd like to see it. But who cares? Because Tom Brady's back. Wow. Wow. Tom Brady, Papa Tom, is back. You'd love to see it. You definitely love to see it. Wow. Well, honestly, I think that may be the end of the stream, man. I think if there's a signing, we'll make a video on it. Yeah, Tom Brady's back, United. Tom Brady is back. So, another year of pain, United, for you. I'm crying. Yeah, I know, Mike, you are coming at the moment. Like juices. Oh, my. Lol. Oh, no. United G. Alright. I'm going to end stream, bro. We've been streaming for 3 hours. This is the most I've ever streamed in a while. Nothing's going on, though. Oh, Mike Evans. He just tweeted. Oh, my. That's fun. Wow, TB12 is back. TB12 is back. Wow. Matzik, Nutsack wants Freddie. Von Miller suit. You're mad? I know you're mad, Bryson. Dude, I think Von Miller's going to the Broncos. I think Von Miller's a Bronco. Tom Brady's unretiring. Yeah, we just saw it, Harrison. Tom Brady is back. That boy Tom Brady, he retired for like 2 seconds. That man retired for 2 seconds is like, you know what? I hate my kids. I hate my wife. I'm going back out there. I hate these kids. They're annoying. My man just said, fuck it, I'm going to play again. Oh, man. Was joking. Imagine he's joking and trolling right now. Miller was a Bronco and most likely will be a Bronco again. Yeah. Ben probably threatened to rape Tom's daughter if they went into the Hall of Fame together and takes Ben's publicity. Yeah, dude. Ben is a weirdo. He may have done it. Tom fucking Brady. Legend. Fucking legend. What a way to end stream. Hype. Yeah, hype. Tom Brady. Though we don't have any baseball news, we got Tom Brady coming out of retirement. That's big enough news. We got our news. Definitely wasn't baseball news, but Tomathan Brady. That's what you love to see. He's out. And he's ready to wreak havoc on the league once again. We knew he was going to pull a Favre. Well, hopefully he doesn't send any dick pics. That's one way to pull a Favre. Yeah. Straight up going to the Bucks game this year. Don't care how much the tickets are, dude. You're going to be running to those seats. Gotta see him at least once. You have to see Brady at least once, yeah. Mike is hard right now. Dude, Mike is like fucking going ballistic. He's running around his house. They're working on a deal to bring back Gronk? Oh no. Already. Adam Schefter maybe? Is that Adam Schefter? Did Adam Schefter tweet that? Let's see. Before I get off. Nope. But someone tweeted it. So yeah. They're working on a deal to get Gronk. Well, no duh. Yeah. What I was doing, LOL. NFL rumors tree that? Okay. Okay. Makes sense though. Yeah. Alright.
I'm done. 3 hours of streaming. I need to eat. It's almost nighttime. We started at like 4. So, I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. This is one of the best streams I've ever had. And, yeah, love y'all. Peace. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Possible. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Let me just see if there's anything else. Any other? Oh, what the hell? Bye, yeah, man. Peace, y'all. Thank you. Go watch United. I know he's gonna be streaming. So yeah, love y'all. Peace. Why did you put Rangers as an option for Correa? Because someone said they could go for him. So yeah. But I'm out. Love y'all. Peace. Thank you, Waffle, for coming here at the end.